Put the game, proper tournament game. It's already started. Where are
Yeah, yeah.
you?
Arey, you're on the call. Yeah, we started. We are live. Um,
Oh, what do you want me to do now? I think we're.
yeah. Okay, I think we're good. I think this is the, I don't know, this is the 11th and the 105th seat. So, Dr. Melikis, who do you think this is?
Mm-hmm.
Somebody from Russia. I'm not exactly aware of who this is. But what do you think about the position, Neeraj? I think this will be pretty easy. In the initial rounds, at least, I think the top
Yeah,
seats should possibly take it.
yeah. I think we can clearly see that black is upper piece.
Okay.
Uh, it would have been interesting if white had a bishop somewhere on maybe c2. The rook is a little awkwardly placed on g3. So generally, what happens is I think the rook on g3 is not effective against the fianchetto, right?
Yes, indeed.
So, hello Abhinay, welcome. So today we are actually covering the late Lieutenant Gopal S. Sukthankar Memorial International Open Online Blitz Chess Tournament. So generally, this is a tournament that is there every year. It has been happening for the last 10 years in Goa. It's been a rapid tournament, a 2 day rapid tournament, and it is conducted in collaboration with Mushtafand High School, right, Anurag?
Yes.
So first of all, I would like to thank the organizers for conducting this tournament and giving us the opportunity to cover it as well. I think I have never won this tournament, but if you look at the past winners list, I think Nandi has definitely won it. So we have a former winner of this event sitting here.
Okay. I think guys all can hear us clearly, right? No issues this far. No boomer moments. So yeah, I think
Um,
good.
yeah. So Anurag, maybe if you could just turn your vibration off or something of the phone, that would be great.
That's not mine.
Yep. So Anurag, actually, since it's the first round, let us just go through the players. Let us just show the format. It's a Swiss format.
Yeah.
So maybe if we could just go through the list of players that are playing the tournament, that would be great.
Yeah, so let's just see that here. Now,
I
if you
don't.
see,
On chess results, I think you can see the list of players.
yeah, true.
Uh,
So here we can see the list of players. You can see it on the screen.
No, we can't. Yeah.
yeah.
So we have a few GMs and a lot of IMs playing actually.
Yeah, we have a
Yeah.
lot of players. Hopefully, everybody has joined in and everybody is
Uh,
in the tournament,
but is
hopefully.
Anurag, is the list updated though? I mean, I did see Aryan Ghosh join in the last minute. So do we have his name up here? I don't think we do.
Maybe we
Maybe
don't
if you
have
could
here, but we could
reload the
definitely have
page,
it.
maybe we could
No,
the
no, I
players.
reload the
Yes.
page. But
Yeah.
we can definitely go to the team link here and see it, maybe.
Yeah, maybe we can just show the players list right here, or
Yeah.
maybe
So we have Stanley here, the top seed. I think Stanley is the top seed, right?
yeah.
Yeah, true. 1 minute. This is like not the exact list. This is
No, I
the
think we have an update on that list as well, guys. So it's the tournament is much stronger now. Yes, Aryan with
Aroniak.
I is fine. Yeah, it's a very strong tournament.
Aroniak is also joined, right? Aroniak is also joined in. And in
Yeah.
Elephant,
So
that's
probably
Lakshman.
probably the chief arbiter is just working on the chess results update.
Yeah,
So we
probably.
can probably just have a look at the games in the meanwhile
Yeah.
as
Yeah,
well.
in the meanwhile, we can have a look at the games.
So let's just actually try and find if we have any interesting game going on here. I mean, which is not like almost towards its
I think
conclusion.
most of the title players are already won. We see Nitish also playing this tournament. Nitish Bilkar from Goa.
Yeah, so
We have him.
so just to mention, since we are the Goan Chess Trio and this tournament organizer are Goans, let's just mention few of the Goan players to watch out for, so to say. We have a King NB, that is Nitish Belurkar. We have Ferocious Lion as well, that is Ritwis Parab. Then
I
we
think
have
we
Go
have
Chess
Go.
Goa,
Yeah,
Go Chess
that's
Goa, who is international master Amay Audi. And then we have the list of very talented youngsters: Mandar Lad, we have Parth Salvi, Devesh Anand Naik,
Let's see this
we
game.
have
Actually, this
Ruben
game got
Colasso and
over
Anirudh
by
Kashipka.
the time
Yes,
I reached there. So,
I
okay.
don't.
This game's already over, right?
look at this game is also going to be won by
This is
Tapu. I
also
think
going to
he's
be over
crashing through.
already.
So,
Who is that I am though?
yeah, even I don't know who that IM is. I was trying to figure out, but I could not find it. This is Stanny. Sorry,
Mhm.
my bad.
Let's see.
This is Stanny, Spexy,
Spexy.
and he
Spexy
has
is
already lost the
yeah.
game. What is
Who?
What?
happening?
What just happened?
He lost
What?
the game by to
Could you just
Chaitan.
could you just show the game?
Yeah,
Yes,
we'll have a
Anurag.
quick
Maybe
look
could
at this.
Anurag. I think the screen sharing is not really working. So maybe could you just redo it?
Are you sure? Like it's not working?
I could see actually.
I'm unable to see it. That's why. Um.
Just share it again, Anurag. Now I can see myself.
Okay.
Oh, so we do have an upset. Is the news that is coming in, right?
Anurag, are you going to share the screen, please?
Yeah, yeah. Yes.
I hope you can see the screen now.
We can
Uh,
see ourselves.
yes, yes, we can see ourselves
Yeah,
and you're
that is
presenting
okay.
to everyone.
That is okay. But can
Yeah,
you see the
now we
game
are
now?
Yeah,
able
yeah.
to
Can we
see.
just
Yeah.
have a look at the game because the game's get to very soon.
Yeah,
We'll
yeah.
have to go to the
20
next game.
seconds. Yeah, we'll have to look at
So
the next game. Like quickly,
yeah,
have a
we
look
just
at
have to
what
look
went
at
wrong here
this.
for
What really
Stanny.
went wrong here?
Mm-hmm.
Bishop D7,
All looks
H3,
good.
C5, Queen E3, and then E5. E5
Yeah,
seems
I mean,
very strange
Okay,
here.
I think
That is
just
a
Anurag, we just have to
blunder.
scroll through the game. We don't
yeah,
have
yeah. Anurag,
Yeah, I
this
think
this
is easy. We
after
cannot
this, I think he
analyze it.
played very precisely, is it? White seems to have completely made
Uh,
it difficult for black here. Absolutely no chance given.
but white is
And
what?
knight
Stanny unless he
e7.
blundered something.
Yeah, white
What are we
looks Stanny.
talking
White is
about?
Stanny, but why is it showing minus 22 to
Okay,
Stanny? Like,
don't tell
Oh my
me he
God,
got
he disconnected.
disconnected. He
He
got
disconnected
are
and
you
disconnected.
lost on time.
serious? Are you serious? Like,
Wow,
oh
wow.
Yeah.
shit,
The
white
top
is
seed
Stanny,
of the
yes.
tournament disconnects in round one in a queen up position. A queen, and I don't know, let's not even talk about material here.
But can we see the
Yeah. Okay.
board clearly? We
Anurag,
cannot see the board probably
we
clearly,
probably
right?
have to shift to the next round. I think. Uh, we
No,
have
we
to
still
go to
have
the next.
no, we still have a game that is going on.
Okay.
Okay, by the way, I'll just clear some doubts in the chat here. We have Abhinay asking what is the time control for the event and how many rounds are there today. It's a Swiss tournament. It's a 9 round tournament. All 9 rounds will be conducted today, and the time control is 3 minutes plus 2 seconds increment per move. So it's 3 plus 2. Uh, And okay, Ajay Vaidya says witnessing such an event for the first time. Congrats, Chess Association and Mushti Fund PTA. Yes, as I said earlier, the Mushti Fund PTA and the sponsors of the tournament have always been conducting this tournament for the past 10 years. This is the first time it's the online edition. So, huge shout out to all of them. And without the organizer of a tournament, we all know that a tournament can never be conducted. So, massive kudos to all of them.
Just a moment, Neeraj. I think there is an issue here. The names are not coming down, Andy, below the board for some reason. So let me just fix it
Okay.
quickly.
Yeah.
Let me just check.
Yeah.
Okay, the next one begins in 13 seconds, so we'll have to check after this.
This would have been quite an interesting event to play in, right? If we didn't have to commentate. But yeah, it's really nice to have been given this opportunity as well, covering
Okay, the
this
names are
tournament.
back, Anurag. I think you can start. The names are back.
Yeah. Okay, I just put a
Yeah, yeah.
separate window down there so that
Just
people can
just go to
see
the
it.
next round. It's already begun. We need to go through games. It's a Blitz tournament after all. We don't have too much time.
Yeah, yeah. We will go to the next round.
By the way, in the chat, we have a lot of praise for
Sauradeep
Anurag's
and
Among Us play on with its
Okay,
stream.
so we have. Let's go to the top boards.
we
Dr.
have
Melekes is an IM from Russia, says Ashish. His name is Alexander Ulanov.
how do you go to the
Okay,
next
yeah.
round, Andy? Like, can you please?
Can
You
can you just go to the ongoing games? Like
Okay,
just
I did
refresh.
those
reload the
are
page. Okay.
Yes,
So now
and
we
you
have the
can see
those
the
are
blue.
the games. Those are the games.
Yeah,
The live
Yeah,
games.
you can see that the names are not coming in properly, but
They
that's
are.
okay.
They are coming in.
I think they're working fine, Anurag.
They're
working
coming. They're
completely
coming. You
fine.
don't need to worry about it. Just please go through the games.
Yeah, I'm going through the games, Andy. Yeah. So
Okay,
b5
so
and queen e2. Again, this is Sauradeep playing here. That is
yeah,
shown. Yeah, very
maybe we could
random.
just
Could you
let's
just
just
go to the IMs or GMs games? I think that would be
Yes.
better.
yes, we have the top seed of the tournament here based on
Malekis.
the Leeches rating, I believe. Dr. Melekes.
Yes, Malekis is white
Uh,
here.
and he's playing against Sayuri Naik, a Goan girl.
True.
I think the position seems equal materially, but White has a lot of play coming in with Rook B1, or I think Rook B1 has to be wait a little, right?
I guess Bishop F5 for that.
Yes, exactly. Bishop F5
And Bishop
could be a little
D3 plays
tricky.
E4. Yeah.
I think here knight d2 and then maybe queen g6 with the idea of something like bishop h3.
So, Anurag, how worried would you be in such kind of position about your light squares being weak, considering the fact that White has the light squared bishop?
Yeah, I
So,
mean,
is that really a cause for concern?
yeah, I prefer white here any day. I think here he can also do
Yeah.
this, but he plays bishop d5. I don't really like this very much because now he has to take bishop e4, which allows some tactical ideas maybe with rook into e4.
Oh, he does go.
But
Okay.
maybe it works out fine.
But is Rook E4 really working? I mean,
Maybe
White
not.
had F3 anyway, right?
Yeah,
I mean,
maybe not.
Rook E4 would not just work there.
Yeah, but I think it would definitely at least deserve a little calculation, right? Here, I think White is just up a pawn.
Yeah, now
Yeah,
queen
I think White is
g6
just up one.
met with
F3.
f3, and I think white should be
Yeah.
completely better here. So we
True.
can go to the next game and see
Yeah.
if there is anything else. Small timer here in our chat. Hopefully,
Ah,
you're
we
not
have
in the
small
chat
timer
right
here
now.
playing Thunderbolt. Who is
Well,
this IM, by the way?
I am not really sure who
By
Thunderbolt is.
Abhinay in the chat, I just want to say there was no Among Us stream without you. The Among Us was Anurag went to VD's channel
Oh,
along
this.
with several other grandmasters and international masters.
Well, I think this is over for small timer already. Very unfortunately, because the knight d4, he does lose the queen. Knight
Yeah, I think.
e6. Yeah,
So, yeah.
it's not looking very great here for small
Okay.
timer. Very unfortunate.
I even saw Snehal Shetty playing Sankalp Gupta, if I'm not wrong. We could also
Really?
have a look at that.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay, the vote has changed. 1 minute. Let me open
Oh.
Sankalp Gupta's game.
By the way, in the chat, Bonita says, guys, y'all are doing a wonderful job. So thanks a lot, Bonita.
We're trying, Bonita. Thank you.
Snehil is playing Sankalp. Okay.
Okay, I think Sankalp seems to be in decent shape if he gets bishop h6 on the board here.
Yeah.
Seems to have a lead in time.
But Anurag,
He allows bishop h6 straight away. So I think white is
yeah.
already better here. Sorry, black
No, I
is
mean you mean
already
black.
better here.
Yeah, but
My bad.
Anurag, it's not
Play
very.
knight h5. Yeah, but I
That is why it's also good with the idea of knight g3 and knight into knight g3 and knight f4. So rook f7 seems
Mhm.
forced. Knight a7 there by
Wow,
Snehil,
no,
and I think
oh my god,
that's
okay.
horrible.
that's a bad blunder there,
I think he just
unfortunately.
blundered.
Actually, as a matter of fact, Anurag, I think many times you would see black readily sacrificing, even if knight g3 was not a direct threat.
Mhm.
Probably white has to spend way too much time just capturing a pawn on a7, which does not mean anything substantially, directly into the position, right?
Exactly, it goes a little too further away from the board
Yeah.
too. Sorry, and that is
Uh,
Okay, so Thunderbolt is actually Aditya Mittal. Okay.
yes.
okay. That's good. That's
Okay.
good. Thunderbolt is at the middle.
Okay, I think we can go on to the next game now. This game should be
Winning,
over.
Yeah,
right?
done
So
and
queen
dusted.
d3,
Hands
knight
down,
f1,
yeah.
knight
Definitely
f1,
done.
bishop h6. I think that should be over. Let's move on.
So, by the way,
Uh,
just a small update on the score. Arjun Kalyan is 2 out of 2. We have a Thunderbolt, which is Aditya Mittal, also 2 out of 2.
I think
We
this
have
is
Indian Elephant, who's Grandmaster R.R. Lakshman. He's also won both his games. Yeah.
what is
So,
happening here. This is I don't know who this is. Tanvi Hatkonkar, hope maybe. Bishop h4 seemed like it was immediately over, but
Oh
uh,
yeah.
my god.
bishop h4 seemed like it
So
was over. But
tactics all the way, guys. Bishop h4, rook f2. You go bishop takes f2. For queen takes f2, you have rook d1 check. We always
yes,
solve these puzzle rushes. You don't just take the exchange. You go after the queen.
actually after rook f2, I would rather play queen d4 and it should be over. But Tanvi plays coolly with castling, and after knight d2 gets bishop h4, which allows the king to escape. Let's
But
see
you
how she
still have
plays.
bishop
The knight is
g5.
still pinned.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bishop g5, very sneaky. Getting the d2 knight, and I think that should
Yeah.
be it. But there is bishop d3 needed. We are missing out on some things, but I
Oh,
think
Well,
it's
there's
safe
okay.
to say
bishop
that
d5
black
for
is
that.
still better. It's safe to say
Black
that
can play
black is
bishop
still.
d5, right? For bishop
Mm-hmm.
e3.
Yeah, it's not forced to take, but I think black still maintains the edge.
Yeah, black should be having the advantage.
Let's see.
Yeah,
How do
true.
we check out the actual game going on games here, Neeraj? Like any
Yeah, you're
ideas?
down. You'll have to
Uh,
go down and
yes.
check
I
them
just get
out here.
6 games here. Like,
Yeah. So I mean, what you can do is, can you see the blue asterisk mark on the players' names?
yeah.
No, the blue asterisk mark. No, can you scroll on top a little and go to the next on the standings there, and then whoever you want to pick, the blue asterisk mark, you just can do that from there.
I don't see any asterisk mark. Maybe the games are over. That's why you don't see the
Yes,
asterisk
yes,
mark. Okay.
exactly. So you can start seeing the blue asterisk mark, and you can click on the
Yeah.
asterisk mark, and that would give you the live game.
Okay. So let's watch the live games of
So,
chess.
Anurag,
Okay.
just
This is.
a small. I think it would be better if you could just join the tournament and immediately withdraw from it. Then I think you would be a part of it without actually playing. I am not sure if that's possible, but then it's easier to access games once you're playing the tournament.
Oh, really? Like, are you
Yeah. So
sure
maybe if you
about
could,
it?
yeah, just join, and then you can put withdraw now, and then I guess
I think it's the same, Baba, because I've actually
no,
checked it out.
No, Neeraj,
I
that was unfortunate. I get a draw there. That's not good.
yeah, you get one draw. That's okay. You don't lose rating anyway.
I hope I don't get. No, that's not about rating. I don't hope I don't mess up anything there. But okay. Let's.
So now you can see on the right hand side the players. Okay, whatever. Um,
I cannot see the players anyways, but okay, that's okay. Let's see. This is already winning for white. Ferocious Lion is probably going to deliver a mate pretty soon here with Rook
mhm.
uh, C1, Queen F3, and then Rook E1. But he goes Rook into E6 rather, and I think goes for the Queen. 16 to
Yep.
7 seconds. I think it's safe to say there were 2 seconds increment.
I think
We
this
shouldn't
is
see a
just
mess up
winning,
here.
right?
Yeah.
By the way, Ferocious Lion is one of the local favorites.
Well, let's watch.
Ritwis Parab.
Okay, the backbencher wins.
Okay.
The Sankal Gupta here in a completely winning position, so that should be over. Any GMC here completely
I think Ani GMC would be. Is it Anirudh Bhatt?
Should be
probably
He
Anirudh
is
Bhatt,
winning
yeah.
seems like he's
against
completely
Sani
crashing through
Gavas.
with bishop f2
Yeah.
and then Kier. So he plays the best move out.
And Queen
nevertheless.
G1 made.
And Queen
Yeah.
G1 made to follow then next soon. So let's go and see what else can we see. Anirudh
Uh,
Parsekar here with white pieces. Probably not a good position here for Amok. With knight d5 check and then queen
yeah.
a4 maybe, I think, or
Are you
queen
are you are you
c4.
really analyzing this position?
What? I'm analyzing whatever comes first on my screen, Nandi. Let me see
Okay, we have
who's.
an interesting pawn endgame here. If you can go to Sopan versus Saswatik. I mean, I'm not sure. I think white is completely winning, but I think it's still, nevertheless,
We'll
instructional
have yeah.
Where is it
to an
exactly?
extent.
We'll have the asterisk sign on there.
Can we
Yeah, we
just look
also
at.
have.
We get the asterisk
Can you
sign
go
here,
down?
but.
Yeah, yeah. No, now there are only 6 games, so you can actually scroll down,
Now you
Anurag.
can scroll down, you'll get the live games. Yeah, we have that
Wait, excuse me.
end
There's a
game.
rook end
So
game
pen,
as
yeah.
well. Okay,
Oh, this is a
There's
pawn
a
end
rook
game.
and
White
knight
is
end game as well.
white is winning here, right? With
yeah.
what exactly? King
Uh,
g5, king g6 is simply winning, right? Why is he thinking? What?
oh, okay. What?
What?
What just happened? What just
Oh
happened? Is this a draw?
no.
King e4.
Oh no.
He's going for a
King
draw. He
f4 back.
probably did not.
I think it was the time pressure that got to him, Anurag.
Yeah, it's a time
What?
pressure.
Yeah.
Okay, so this game's draw. So how many more games do we have
So
left?
that's a draw. Let's go back and see how many more. Oh, this is a mate.
Mm-hmm.
Surely, Wardtech wouldn't be messing this one up. It's a queen
So,
and two
by the way, in
pawns.
the chat, guys, we have Aparna Chari. She says, congratulations to Mushtafund Parents Teachers Association, Goa Chess Association, and Tiswadi Chess Association for such a grand event. Good going, guys. Yeah, without them, it was never possible. Also, Sagar Agni says, best of luck to all the participants.
Thank you, Sagar.
Chairman of the chairman of the Mushtafund High School PTA.
Yes, I think here there was a mistake. I think maybe king c5 was the only way, but then there is knight a5, and after king c4,
Uh,
knight a5 was
uh,
over, but very
he's
unfortunately not
actually repeated
seeing
it,
that.
but I think Black has changed his move.
Yeah, so actually, Master Chief is a student of mine. So
Master
it
Chief is
is.
happy with the draw, maybe, but knight e5. Oh no, king d4 would be a repetition. But king d6 might keep some play alive, which is not very wise to
What
do.
is he just going to flag?
King
Okay,
d4.
he does go for the draw.
He
Wow,
does go for
actually,
the draw.
it is pretty smart of him to realize that it was the third time happening, and so confidently when he goes to 0.2 seconds, he plays the move.
Very smart, just like you indeed, Neeraj. Now let's wait for the third game and.
Uh, by the way, a small update. We the Goan favorites, Go Chess Goa International Master Amay Audi, Ritus Parab. Oh, and we have round 3 underway.
We have
Anurag, we
round
have
three
round 3
underway,
underway.
so let's have a look at some of the games here.
By the way, Outwitted is on 2 out of 2. That's great news.
Outwitted ended 2 out of 2. We'll have a look at that. I am Arjun Kalyan here.
Yeah.
What's happening here? He's playing Zug Zhuang,
I think we're going to have some interesting games now.
probably. I think here, what is this? Accelerated Dragon with c4. He wasn't probably expecting c4, was expecting bishop g7 and pre-move c4 here, unless he has prepared
Wow.
something unusual here. I have not heard.
No, I don't think so.
May
I
I don't
don't
have,
think
think
so.
so.
yeah,
I
he may
don't.
have pre-moved it.
May have pre-moved it. I think queen a5 check seems like a good move here, or maybe not.
Anurag, I hope there's a stream delay, right?
Yes, there is a little bit of.
Yeah,
It's not
or else,
enabled.
it stream sniping would be really a bad thing.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
I
here I
think
think
there
that
is
is very
a
difficult to
stream
stream
delay.
snipe because we're not watching one game very regularly. So
Yeah, cool. Yeah.
yeah. Bishop e3 and then rook c8. Okay, queen d2 with some ideas maybe. Okay,
But this
bishop
is just
h6.
like this is
Bishop h6 was
already
one of the
up on down.
ideas. Yeah, but I think
Yeah.
still white has great compensation. I wonder why he took the bishop out here rather than to b1. But
B1.
I think the
I
c4
think
pawn was hanging,
B5.
right? Wasn't
hmm?
the c4 pawn hanging, Anurag?
Indeed,
Or
indeed.
maybe no, maybe it would have been interesting though, a3 and then knight c6 and then you could try and trap the rook. But
Yeah, it is
I
trapped with
think
bishop a2. It is
yeah,
indeed
but
trapped.
then there's rook takes c3 followed by knight e4. Maybe you
But I'll
don't
take
want to
queen
be
takes
going
c3.
down that road.
I'll take queen takes c3.
Okay. Not yeah. Definitely white is not completely better there, but I think it was possible.
Yeah.
Now this could get ugly for black with bishop b6 and stuff.
Not
So
really. Like I think after knight d5 he has to take c d5 and then after knight
exactly
c4 I think black is better here. But yeah, it's
upper
interesting.
pawn
It's interesting.
and the bishop pair.
Yeah,
Upper pawn and the bishop pair. Yeah. Okay.
true.
So that mistake could cost him dearly, right? A 1-1 pre-move where you just could afford to use a little more time, but it just doesn't work out.
Yeah, true. I think here we'll probably see something like queen b4 maybe.
Hmm. And knight c5, is it?
Maybe. That does cost him the pawn back.
Yeah, but at least I think
I
you're
don't
at
think he
least.
will go for it, but he went for it. Well, that's interesting because I don't like rook c5, queen here, and queen b. Oh, queen b8 is not possible. Oh, my bad. I think
Mhm.
bishop b5 seems good, but there's b4. Then there's rook c7. Wonder what's happening.
Anurag, would you think, would you really want to be exchanging your bishops? Do you think exchanging the bishops would be the right thing? Oh, he does go for bishop
Yeah, I
b5.
think
Yeah,
bishop
I mean, he
c8 would have
has
been
to
more
do it, right?
challenging,
Bishop
maybe.
b5.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe you could have played something else. But okay, let's take a quick browse on another game, maybe. Who else? Sankalp Gupta. Let's have a look at your game and then come back to out. Oh, he's playing Outwitted. Oh, great.
Okay. Okay.
Killing two birds with one shot there. Excuse me, Neeraj. I think Rapo is in a little bit of. Okay, so after knight d7,
Mm-hmm.
yes, good luck to all the participants in the tournament. Indeed, I think White looks to be in good shape here. I like this plan by Sankalp. He will be playing knight d5, but I like the maneuvering that Outwitted is doing. Let's see if he can
Uh,
outwit Sankalp here.
yeah, it's actually a I think wouldn't call it typical, but it is a pretty it's a maneuver that is seen quite often in the Maroczy-Bayan structure, right?
Yes, indeed. Hopefully, Outwitted does not go for bishop into c3 and allow queen into c3 there.
That would be the worst positional move I've seen in a couple of years.
Wow, that's quite interesting, Neeraj, considering the amount of bullet chess you play. But
Oh no,
after
come
queen
on, come on, come on.
c7, I think we should see knight b5 isn't a possibility, but I think Sankalp might opt for b4 here.
Okay.
Yeah, but before I think he'll go knight e6,
And
right?
then knight d5. Seems like there's some
Do you,
interesting here happening.
Anurag, do you think White really has to commit right away, or do you think White can maybe f4? I just was actually about to ask about this. Try and improve the position a little before, because Black doesn't have the pawn on a6, and b5 is not that big a threat at the moment.
Yeah, but I was thinking after a4 knight here, knight d5, if you capture c5, the knight has no square to go. So maybe that could have been one idea, but let's see. f4. Pretty interesting. Let's quickly browse through another game and see what is happening here. I think
Yeah.
White has
By
taken the
the
advantage now with being a pawn up after being a pawn down. That's very
okay.
promising now.
And by the
Uh,
way, in the chat we have Dattaram Binge, who has been instrumental in conducting this tournament for, I mean, the entire period of the 10 years. He says special thanks to the GCA president, Sir Nilesh Cabral, secretary TTC, and he thanks all the players, parents, coaches, and all well wishers for being able to conduct this tournament successfully for 10 years. So huge shout out to him as well.
True. I mean, it's he's been very instrumental in this tournament as well as for the past few years. Has
Yeah,
done a
in
wonderful
Go and
job.
Chess as well, right?
Has done a wonderful job for the chess fraternity.
Along with your dad Anurag. I think
Yes,
they've
true.
been there taking care of all the North Goa tournaments, arbitrating it no matter where it is, and no matter how busy they may be, they've always made time for it. So yeah,
Yes, since a
great
very
work
young
by them.
age. We'd like to thank them for organizing this tournament and giving us the opportunity to have a look at it here on stream live. Thank
Yeah.
you, Dattaram sir. And after knight f6, bishop f6, queen f6, I think it's safe to say that white has got the lead. Let's have a look at what is happening here. And that's why I don't like this
Well.
move f4, Neeraj. This is what could have been a possible issue in such positions. Now,
Mhm.
if black can get something going with the knight, I think, yes, things might get a
The
little bit.
question is the question is what does he get going? And I would want to ask you another question, Anurag. Do you think Black should try and while up the position a little, like make it wild with f5? I was looking at f5.
I think I would like to play queen h5 here because there are some problems, but I wonder if knight d5 can cause an issue. It's interesting.
Okay.
Very interesting position here. Very nice play here by Outwitted thus far. But knight d5, maybe bishop d5. And it's interesting. Let's not ignore other games in the process. Let's look
Yeah,
at
true.
what Sweet Haven has already won. Thunderbolt here. Let's see what Aditya Mittal is up to with Anirudh Bhatt. I think Anirudh is white. Aditya looks to be in good shape thus far. Uh, I think there was another possibility of going rook e3, maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe not. That would have been a blunder. So keeping it slow, and he has a lead of huge time lead, like 1 minute to 20 seconds. But with 2 seconds increment, I think it's not very easy to tell.
Yeah. And somewhat in these kind of positions, there will come a point where one player will definitely be thinking about the time situation, and the other player is just going to wait to pounce on that time situation, with a d5 potential d5 break after e6.
Maybe, yes, that will be happening somewhere soon, I suppose.
So this is so to say chanceless for black. It's really hard to find a weakness in black's pawn structure. White clearly has his weakness on b3,
Ah,
which black is
exactly.
going to.
I think rook into
Yeah.
b3 has been
Yeah,
allowed, and
now
I
rook into
think
b3 just works. Yeah, rook takes b3 just about works.
it's time for Aditya to do it. I think he is taking his time.
Yeah, I think you he does it, because if he allowed white to go rook c3, it could be lead to some stubborn kind of defense.
True. I
Yeah.
think here after a4, rook here, queen b2, king g3. I think there will be some mating ideas also possible here. Maybe g5 in
Mm-hmm.
this position is interesting.
And Shreyas Patak in the chat here, everybody like the stream, guys. Yes, that would do us a huge amount of good, kind of. So, everyone, please watching, please do like the stream.
I don't like this actually. I would have preferred g5 first. But let's see what Aditya is up to. Queen b4. Technically, it's going to be winning. Rook c3 will be forced probably. Wonder why he's taking time.
And he's come down to 5 seconds. He's
Rook
what?
a2. He's going
What?
for the kill, maybe. He's going for something like this.
Oh,
But
but generally you wouldn't want. I don't think it's the wisest thing, because if black gets e6 d5, somehow it feels like it is two pass pawns. Numerically in
true.
the position before, it was just one pass pawn. So
I
I
think
don't know.
it's some blunder now. I think that's probably winning.
Now that's a mate, I think.
Yeah. I mean, king g4 is
Yeah,
his
Queen
only
h4,
threat.
queen
Yeah.
f4, queen f7. Yeah.
and
No.
king f7. You just
King
score king
f7.
f7. That should be made somewhere.
No, I think okay.
Yeah,
Okay, king
okay.
f7.
The idea that 90 says is also interesting. I don't
No,
think
but
it
I think
was
they're
needed
going.
because there is king
I think they're
d7.
going to d7. Yeah,
Exactly.
I now see that.
I think Aditya thinks
Probably
or
just
maybe
missed out on
missed out
the.
on this. It's unfortunate,
Yeah.
but okay. King f7 would have been the finishing blow here with the idea of a mate. But
Mhm.
okay, this should be winning for black. Nevertheless, let's see. Wonder if they. Oh, queen c8.
Yeah, queen
And
c8 is made.
that's
Okay,
the
so
end of the
we'll quickly
story.
move to some other
Let's see
games where.
Sankalp. So Sankalp has got a winning position. Very unfortunate here for small timer.
Okay, Anurag, we have Gunjal versus Devesh, the two local
True.
players here.
True.
So let's have a look. Let's have a look at their game.
Devesh is black here, and Gunjal is founder perpetual. Wow.
Is that a?
Ooh.
Oh my god! It looks like
Oof.
Devesh could have been completely winning, considering the material situation at the moment, right?
Yes, true. Let's have a look and see where exactly
Could we
Devesh went
just
wrong.
Could we just see where it went wrong for
I mean,
Devesh?
Gunjal does well in such situations because he's usually up on time.
I
The
think
opponent is low on time, and even though she's fully losing, she somehow finds a draw, something somewhere. It happens a lot of times.
Devesh was
Mm-hmm.
under time trouble, but finds a good maneuver, gives up a pawn,
Yeah, this
and
seems to be like
finds
some high quality game.
some very interesting ideas here. Not able to
Knight
finally
e3.
convert it. Oh no!
Oh,
Oh no!
okay. Then what just happened?
I think here
Knight
bishop
takes
h3 would have been simpler, but
or
bishop
f3.
e5, desperate
I thought
attempt
f3
here.
as well.
Desperate attempt here with bishop f6, mate
Oh
idea.
wow!
But I think bishop d7 would have been the finish. That would have been over.
Oh yeah, bishop e7.
D into e5 played out. They wish they're missing out. Again, king e8 may have been better, but this allows too many checks, and now they're going to
Yeah, that's just a perpetual.
here. Very nice play there. Finds a resource, and that's important, guys. You should not give up. And we
Nandi?
have one more game here. Chandrasekhar is playing against Sogalia. Sogalio is black.
Solgaleo. Okay, I think
Solgalio seems like he's going to queen and use the second pawn. But no, Solgalio seems to be doing something interesting. Okay, finally decides it's not worth it. Oh, he is confused. Hopefully he doesn't play king e6 and stalemate here. Oh no, he takes the queen away. Funny things happening here on the board.
What is happening? I mean, come on, there's enough time to figure this out.
Okay, Solgalio, king f6 or king
the guy
g6.
is 2195.
King f6 and that's
Ah,
it. Oh, queen d7. Finesse.
what is it?
I
Queen d8 maybe. Or queen f7.
okay.
Finally, we have a win. So I think that was the final
And
game.
yes, we
I
have 20
suppose.
seconds for round 4 now.
Yes. I think we have
So,
another
by the way,
20 seconds
Wilson,
left.
Goan State veteran, I would like to call him in terms of how long he has been playing. Wilson Cruz is on full points as well, 3 out of 3.
Wow, that's
That's
great.
nice.
Along with all the title players, we have Vishikal M. Bharat, another mention. I forgot to mention
Oh
him.
yes,
Let's have a
Vishika.
look at Wilson's game and see what he's up to against the backbencher.
He's playing the top seed. Sorry, the backbench. It wasn't the backbencher. Sorry. So, Anurag, so I will be watching some other games as well, just to keep you updated. Maybe if we have any other
Whoa.
interesting game.
We see
What
f5 in the
the?
position there.
Five.
Very interesting novel play here by Wilson.
Anurag. Okay, yes. There was a small lag in the screen sharing. It's all fine now.
It's all fine, is it? That's perfect.
Yeah.
Neeraj,
But I
great to
think
know
in
that.
in this kind of structure, you actually require the black pawn on c6 and not the knight,
I
right?
think this is a pretty bad now. You shouldn't be giving that dark square bishop, right?
Hopefully
Yeah,
90
It,
you're
it
not
feels a
mute,
little
right?
wrong.
Yeah, okay. Knight
that's it.
e5, that's interesting. That's interesting. I don't like this knight e5 move by the backbencher, but knight e4. Ooh,
Yeah,
I was
Anurag.
expecting knight.
By the way, we could also cover Dr. Melikas, who is the highest rated player in the tournament. He's playing against Ritwis Parab. I
Yes,
think
okay.
we are in for some exciting play there.
Bishop
We
d2.
have
I was expecting bishop d3, but bishop d into c5, queen c2, castle. I think this is the idea here normally. So queen c2, I think the Ritwis might go bishop g4 since he gets the chance, but no. No, says Ritwis. Maybe aiming for knight h5, knight f4.
Yeah, but white can also play knight f1, right? I'm just saying.
Yes, knight f1 with the idea of knight g3 or knight e3, I suppose.
I suppose knight e3 should be better. Knight g3, the knight has nowhere to go after going to g3, right?
Absolutely
Unless he's planning h4, h5 or something like that.
true. I agree. But let's see what Ritwis is up to. He's playing b6 here. Knight c4.
Yeah, knight c4, knight e3, I think the same thing. Maybe to d5 later, something like that.
Maybe.
Mhm.
I think white seems to be in decent shape even after knight e3, knight f4, and knight d5 somewhere.
Knight
Uh,
d5 immediately, or should white try bishop f1 first and then knight
Maybe.
d5?
I think
Like,
so.
what do you think?
I think yeah, bishop f1 or bishop c4 and then knight d5 seems good.
okay, so
Yeah, Wilson
Anurag.
Cruz indeed is a title player. Yes, I agree.
So Anurag, could we go to chess player Padz's game?
Yeah.
Chess player Padza is playing against Vishikal.
Okay, so here I think Black has managed to get a decent position because he has
Mhm.
closed down everything, surprisingly. I wonder what the backbencher has done here. It's too many pieces
my
off the board.
Yeah,
I
a
don't.
black position is
I
decent.
don't really mind Black's position now. Let's see how Wilson tries to convert this further. And yes, Neeraj, yeah, you were saying like going to whose game?
I was saying Vishikal's game. Vishikal is playing against chess player Padza.
Yes, true.
Yeah,
So
I'm seeing M Bharat in action
yes,
after so long.
What
exactly.
is happening here, Neeraj? Like,
Wait. Did he just blunder his queen somewhere?
yeah, I think so. Here he played bishop d5, a6,
He
and
just
knight
missed knight
e5.
e5. Okay.
Oh,
Okay. In fact, Vishikal is actually
the
got
white
the
player.
queen.
Yeah,
Oh my
Vishikal got
god.
the queen.
Vishikal is the
Oh my
one who is
god.
white. Just Padza,
So
play Padza
Vishikal,
is black.
yeah.
So
So
bishop
Vishikal
c6.
is M Bharat.
Okay.
I think bishop d6 can be
And
met
this
with
is
Queen f5.
queen
yeah.
f5, bishop d7,
And then queen g5.
maybe.
Yeah. Just
Okay.
making a bishop a little bit worse. Bringing it
Yeah,
back
and
and then playing queen
as well as
g5.
the rook, right?
But
Yeah.
black will still try out for some counterplay, right? But I think white should
I
still
think
be
white
slightly
should
better.
still be better. Yeah.
White should be better, yeah.
Yes, queen
Yeah,
g5
maybe.
and should be better.
Yeah.
h6,
Probably
queen g3. Yeah.
we are looking at black trying to hold fort.
Yeah.
And Anurag's ideas about fortresses would be pretty handy in a position like this,
True
right?
that, Neeraj, but I think I'm a pawn down here and it looks like there is absolutely no fortress here. Queen g3 maybe. Hoping that queen h4 is played out, but that's not the case. And I think f6 is even worse for holding a fortress. You need h6, bishop e6, but yeah, this is not looking good now.
Where Anurag, I just want to remind you that where there's a minus position, Anurag finds a way. Remember that.
Just remember one thing, guys. Where there's a will, there's always a way.
And where there's a minus position, people like Arvind, Chidambaram, Anurag, they find a way.
Mm, true. Thank you for that.
They're
Let's have a
tricksters.
look at what Wilson Cruz is up to. But Wilson Cruz is completely building a fortress here, but the bishop has reached e5. Wow. I
Yeah,
wonder
but
how it happened.
how the other piece, how I think
Knight
other pieces also
h7.
have to
Oh
fit in.
no, Wilson. I think it would have better to play knight f7 here, but that makes a very strong fortress here. And after f4, it is this knight which is going to reach e4 though. Wow. Maybe he's
Yeah,
thinking far
Whoa,
ahead.
what is this? Wow.
Bishop
I think
f6
Queen
white,
takes a.
immediately and
white,
then queen
yeah,
a4.
white will have to just try out for some play now, like immediately. But
I don't think
I don't know.
I don't think bishop f6 was a good move. I think I'd have played queen a4 to keep more winning
Mhm.
chances. This it's difficult unless he gets over the file. So he takes over rook d1, but still not very easy to win this.
Now we
Because
queen b2.
yeah, now Black will go for the aggressive attack on the king side.
Because I don't think black has much on the king side. Even if you play h4, hg3, hg3, I think the king is quite safe on the f2 square.
Yeah, but I think white also doesn't really have a very strong entry
Yeah,
point.
exactly. It's there's no entry point basically.
I mean, he
I
will
think
have to
Okay.
white
play queen
will have to
b4.
play queen b4.
No, I think he will.
Or probably exchange the bishop somewhere down the line, right?
Yeah, but I think h4
I
will be
don't
played
think
out
right now
soon.
that black has h4, so that is a problem. I mean,
And
if the position is blocked on the king side, I think then exchanging bishops would be wise for white.
yes,
Actually, as a matter of fact, I think maybe black is not even forced to exchange bishops. He can just go bishop b5 as well.
yes,
Yeah, but we
true
have
that.
a4 for that.
Okay. You mean after queen b4? Yeah.
Yeah.
True, there are some complications here, and Wilson rightly goes for h4 and allows queen b8. I think this is safe to say that after he loses the h4 pawn, it's a winning endgame for white. So let's see. Rook f8 is basically forced here. But that allows queen c7 actually. Actually, this is already lost, I think. Allowing queen
I
b8
think
was not a good idea.
Okay.
So after this, I think isn't rook f8 was his best try here, hoping that that endgame
Yeah,
somehow draws.
that's what I thought. I thought rook f8 would somehow bring the rook into the game as well, and
I
I
I
think
thought
think
it
once
would
the
be.
bishops wait, why did he
give the
okay,
a2 pawn. I think
why did he give the a2 pawn? I think he did not see it.
maybe, but I think he's trying to do something.
No, but I think
Wow.
keeping the a2 pawn is just could have been winning for white much easier, right?
Yeah, this looks
This,
way more difficult
because he's
now.
getting a6 anyway. The a pawn was anyway falling. Bishop f1 was possible anytime. He could have played a3 first and then bishop f1. I mean,
Bishop d3, keeping it safe. Bishop c2. If he tries, maybe black plays bishop c4 in here. The bishop is surprisingly trapped there. Might try rook b2 and trap that bishop. I wonder why he didn't do it
yeah,
immediately.
e2. That's a nice move.
So Anurag, maybe we could just keep tabs on other games as well. We
Other
have
games
chess
as
player
well.
Padza playing Vishikal. Then we have Ferocious Lion versus Dr. Melekes.
I think this
Could
is
we have a look at
a
that game?
blunder. Rook into d7. I think white is safe to say it's winning.
Okay, yeah.
And Melikas
Dr.
against, Melikas looks like he's in
Ferocious
good
Lion.
shape. Yeah, Ferocious Lion is in a little bit of a bad shape here.
No, but I thought it was America's just trying to repeat a couple of moves ago. I'm not sure if it was for the time factor
I think
or
it is
what
because of the
exactly.
time factor. I think there's a simple plan here with rook h1 and that should be
Wow,
good for white.
what a spot! What a spot! He finds his rook a2, rook a1, and so does Melikas.
Wow.
True. Thank you.
Wow.
I think there was another spot here where you could try. No, you cannot try. Knight e3 is not available, so not really.
Yeah.
But too much. So
That
he
would
plays
kind of
king
just
f2,
make things.
and rook d7 should have been met definitely by rook h1.
Rook h1, yeah.
But are you not a little
Rook
worried
d3.
about rook d3
What is
ideas?
about rook d3, rook c3?
I think I have rook h5 first, right? Which attacks the bishop.
Yeah, but then I think I can go bishop maybe
g5. Bishop g5 there?
yeah.
You're going bishop g5, is it? Very interesting. Oh, he
You
plays
would
king
have
e2 and black flags himself. What is this?
wow.
Oh,
Or did he
no.
just disconnect? I'm sure I have seen Ritwij having real connection issues. So it could have been that. It could have been
Could
that
have
as
been
well.
that. Melikas will be happy because, I mean,
In another small upset, we can say that a classic competitor has beaten Gunjal Chopdekar.
okay. Well, that's
They
interesting. Let's see what Dinesh is up to. We've not seen his game against this. But I think Dinesh is white here and he seems to be playing for the win. A very strong blitz
Wow,
player, guys. He's an IM, but very strong.
Okay, they do agree to a draw. By the way, Dinesh Kumar Sharma, if I'm not mistaken, I think he's a runner-up in the National Blitz, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Very strong player, and in the Blitz category as well as in the classical
Yeah.
category. Indian Elephant has scored four. Everybody has scored four. 3.5 for Sankalp Gupta. Let's see if
And
the
Anurag, could we
uh,
could we see this game between Solgaleo and Go Chess Goa?
yeah.
I
So
think
Solgaleo, who is
Go
Gochas
Chess
Goa?
Goa Go Chess Goa is Amay Audi. I think he's in a little bit of a pickle.
White is just winning this because
Yeah.
White is not going to capture Rook B3, then it's just simply winning.
Yeah, Solgaleo
Uh,
seems to be completely crushing. He has done the perfect thing of cutting off this king on d7, and now all he has to do is just,
just take the
proceed.
king, yeah.
Proceed the
Okay,
Also,
king
so
all the
uh,
way, and
we had good wishes from all the way from Morocco, from Ensemo. So thank you so
wow.
much, Ensemo.
Yeah.
thanks a lot, Ensemo. Anirudh will get back to
Uh,
that in a moment.
yeah, Anirudh, we'll check your game later on. I think okay, Anurag, maybe you could actually switch there. This just looks completely winning for white.
Exactly.
Even the time situation is extremely comfortable. So
And
maybe
yes, small timer and outwitted, we do have a lag
Well, we are
because there is
hoping. We are hoping
after the
that we have a lag. We are hoping
yeah,
that
we
we
do
have a
have a
lag.
lag. I've checked it out. I've checked
True,
it
true,
out.
true.
We are having a lag, a good amount of lag, because there could be stream sniping, so we cannot really allow that.
Well, who is Salman? Okay, Dabang is.
so.
Well, I don't know who he is, but interesting. Dabang seems
Oh,
to
by the
be
way,
in better shape.
okay, so Anirudh Parsekar just lost to Arjun Kalyan. That seemed to be a pretty good game. And I was searching for King NB, who is one of our local favorites.
Hmm.
He lost round two. That's why we were not able to spot him for a while.
Well, Anirudh seems to be playing this knight d2, knight c6, e3 setup, a bishop g4, f3, and bishop d7.
Wow. Yeah. If you can go ahead, I think it is a pretty nice game. I would like to take some credit for these ideas, just a little bit,
True, true,
because I have discussed these with a couple of people, and I think not sure. I think with Anirudh as well. I have. So
true. I think knight g8
uh,
is one of the interesting moves here, I suppose. But c4 is
yeah.
looking very.
White is pretty happy in this position. I mean, the bishop, which should have been on c1, is on g5 outside the pawn chain, and
Yes.
pretty happy about it. He could also trade the bishop for any piece.
Like
Yeah.
a
Can
huge positional edge, right? I
Yeah, I
think that
think
would be like considered a huge positional
edge. Yeah,
edge
true. I think
for
a3 would have
white.
been better here slightly, comparatively.
Mm-hmm.
a3, a3 would have like stopped this a5, and then like after that you just get the open file and just exchange a few extra pieces there. But Anirudh chooses otherwise, and after f5 goes for a crushing attack here. Knight into e5 would be met with bishop f4, I suppose, and Anirudh would probably find this very easily. So b into c3, rook b2, f into e6, f into
looks very interesting.
looks like
Yeah, it does.
the white is
There's the queen
having
h5 coming on the board, and
true.
some sacrifice, something. I mean, after this, the knight's not there.
Oh, king e7. Wow, he's such a
But
gambler. I mean, rook f6 is coming in, isn't it?
Yeah,
Oh, he
that's
finds
what
rook
rook f6
f6.
is
Wow,
on.
this cannot be lost
Knight
for white
e5.
by any chance.
Yeah, but then it's very messy after knight e5, right? Don't you
It
think
is
so?
indeed messy. It is indeed messy. So should he have gone with queen f7 first, do you think?
queen f7 first, maybe? I think queen f7 first. I think that is very important here.
I mean, there is rook c2 there. So that was my point of rook f6. But let's see. D into e5, gf6, ef6 king
Anurag,
here.
just a minute. Could you please just go behind a bit?
Yes.
Just a bit. Maybe queen instead of rook takes f6, queen f7.
Yeah, queen f7, king here. Like, you want to take rook
Uh,
f6.
and then I go rook f6, and then knight e5. I was trying to
No,
figure
knight
out
e5,
if I.
there is queen g7. That's
Okay, so what
You
do you do
also,
for
rook
queen
c,
f7 followed by rook f6?
rook c2. Yeah, I think that was good. I think that was better than what I think rook
Mhm.
f6 directly. Yeah, you're right. I think d5 is overly ambitious. Maybe rook f2 would have been a safer choice. Still better for white. Still winning with rook f2.
Mm-hmm.
And then you can capture d5. But white chooses this, and after this looks to play some exciting and aggressive chess. But I think that didn't work out because queen d8 is coming. But did he have a draw here by
Yeah.
any chance? Ooh, just escaping in
Wow.
time.
Queen b4. Okay.
Queen c5.
It just feels like we say by the skin of the teeth, right?
Yeah, but white is still trying this knight d4, knight e5.
I mean, I think
What
d4 would
should
have been
happen?
safe here, right? To play. Add d4 in the mix so that you get anything to do with
Yeah.
g2. But rook f7, knight d4, rook f2. This makes things very interesting. Yeah, rook p8 check.
It's
Okay.
just desperate.
Uh,
It's
King d7.
one last ditch effort, which is smart, honestly. If queen takes b8, it leads to a perpetual check.
Yeah, but why didn't he repeat here?
Wow. I think there is just king b7.
Huh?
knight
King, king.
e5,
Does he find a
back.
draw here? Like, not really.
What
Knight
just
c.
happened?
See, the knight was on c6. King b7, knight a5.
Knight a5.
Yeah.
King b8, knight c6. He could have repeated, right?
Yeah.
I mean, he has
Okay.
to play
Yeah.
queen
Yeah. Yeah.
c6, which gives him good
No. What?
chances. But okay,
Okay. Yeah.
but I
Yeah.
mean, there's a good
Exactly.
chance that they'll end up in the perpetual.
Yeah, because the black's king is way too exposed. Yeah. True.
Yeah, I think here he will try
So
king c7, then knight a7. I think that is not looking good for him.
I
Okay.
think
I think we have.
Anirudh,
Anirudh
I think we
was a
have.
little too
I think
ambitious.
Anirudh did not go for the draw, and we also have the next round that's already begun.
Okay, let's go
Okay.
back then, guys. Let's not skimp on the rounds. And is there
That
only
was a
a
good
draw
game, though,
between
right?
two players? There are two players who
I
have
think. I
already
think.
agreed to a draw here. The backbencher and Dr.
Yeah,
Malikis.
we have the
Wow.
Irons already agreeing to a draw.
Wow.
Yeah, I think we will see this quite a bit. They're playing a little smartly, I would say. When I say smartly, a little cautiously.
True. I agree.
And I think the position was pretty equalish as well. I mean, I'm not going to say a draw, but equalish, right?
Equalish, true.
By the way, we have Vishikal playing against Arjun Kalyan. I think he's already in a worse position. He's down a pawn, so we could go to that later.
Oops.
We have
My bad.
Tapu. I am Tapu against Griha Bandi.
I am Tapu. Bishop into d5, c into d5, queen d5,
Yeah.
king h8. Tapu seems to be in better shape here.
Mm-hmm.
Griha Bandi.
So I'll just check out the matchups we have. We have Sankalp Gupta, who's absolutely bulldozing past Devesh Anand Naik.
Oh. Interesting. I think
And
after this, I think rook e5 is safe to say. You cannot play bishop e5 here, guys. Rook into e5. I mean, you don't even have to think about it. But
Mhm.
I think we should see rook into e5 on the board. Unless Tapu is thinking of, looking
wow,
at h6 maybe in here to drive that knight back and do something interesting.
We also have RR Lakshman's game. They're already in the end game.
Wow.
I think it's Indian Elephant, right?
Yes,
Yeah, Indian
indeed.
Elephant. You have the game down. It's there. It is showing in there.
One of the favorites for this tournament, guys, Indian Elephant. R.R. Lakshman.
Yeah.
I suppose everybody should know him. One of the best Blitz players here in the Indian chess fraternity. After
Oh my
bishop
God! By the
e5,
way, Anurag, I just was going through the game that Nitish lost. It seems like a very, very unfortunate mouse slip. He was up a piece, and then he just lost his queen.
very unfortunate indeed.
Yeah.
So, what do you think about this end game over here?
That pawn races are always fun, but I think black
I think
should be
black
slightly
is
ahead.
faster, yeah.
But not to forget, Nandi, white has bishop b6, and can kind of snipe on the g1 square.
I think
Yeah, that's there.
it looks like there will be a flagging happening here with the pawn queening already, unless Lakshman
Wow.
misses something.
Also, he's 2 minutes up, so it could be okay with the rook exchange. I think black is definitely better after the rook exchange, right?
True.
That's as comprehensive as it gets on the clock, right?
Hmm.
Yeah.
You're up 2 minutes in a 3-minute game.
True, 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 true. I agree.
And
E4
Aryan Nair was
stopping
asking why
this.
Anurag is not playing. Well, he has to be giving commentary. He has to cover the tournament, and therefore he's not playing.
I think this is safe to say that after g3 and bishop e3, it's over. Okay, he plays bishop e3 first. Interesting. Bishop e1, finding resources here. So, like, exactly, I felt like g3 was much better, but okay. Bishop e3, and let's see. I think the second pawn. Oh, king g7. I don't think this was
King
needed.
G7,
Like,
King G6, probably.
making interesting. This was a bad move. You should have pushed a5. This is in like helping white there. Sorry, helping black there, because now he'll get bishop
Wedge
e4,
5,
rook c3.
yeah.
Okay, this is even more
Probably
helpful.
Bishop.
Just bishop b6. Okay, bishop a7
Bishop
there,
A7.
Lakshman. Thinking far
I think
ahead.
rook E2, rook E3 is an idea, right?
True. I think rook g1 is met with rook e2. So Bishop f4 seems like one of the possibilities.
Rook
Went with rook
f3.
f3. I suppose white is probably it could get flagged, but I don't know what Lakshman is up to. Hopefully, he doesn't blunder. Rook h3. Ooh.
Well,
Wow.
bishop f2 was always there for that.
Okay, yes, very smart. Not falling for my cheap tricks. G2, rook
The
h3, and
conviction with
go.
what Anurag said it, I was like, okay, this game is just the pawn's just going. Okay, so we do have a resignation here. I think.
Oh, okay. Rook f1 and resignation
Yeah,
here. So
I think
that
we
game
can
is
check out
over.
the
Indian
other game.
Elephant makes it look simple. And Griha Bandi, oh no. Oh no.
That
Tapu is
Tapu
messed up.
blundered, in fact.
Tapu blundered
Yeah.
here. Oh, what an unfortunate blunder here. Yikes. Let's go back and see who's on the lead. Griha Bandi and Arjun Kalyan are on the lead. We are waiting for Dabang to. Oh, Dabang has already
We have
won.
we have
Wow.
Thunderbolt
Who is
and
Dabang? Dabang has already won the game. What happened here?
we have
Knight d2, rook e6,
Thunderbolt
bishop
and
No,
d4.
who can play
the
Anurag? If you
I
can
think
check it out.
Winning end game.
I think Dabang drew right against Aroyang Ghosh.
Is it a draw? Is it? Oh, it's a draw. Sorry,
Yeah.
my bad. Excuse me. Let's go and see if there are any other games or the new games have already started. 30 games are ongoing. So where are they? Thunderbolt. Thunderbolt. Thunderbolt.
We
I
have
think
uh,
this should be winning. This should be
here.
winning.
Have King
This-
NB plays. I think that is also a good game we could check out.
Definitely. Going back to it
Equal
right
endgame.
away.
So
Where is he? Where is Thunderbolt? Oh, okay. He's here.
you can just check out the games that are down and you
Exactly.
get
typical A5 is a very nice move. He wants to play A4 and dominate the queen side of the board by fixing white's pawns on B2, A3.
True.
Very nice play here.
I think I would see something like f5 coming soon here.
Mm-hmm.
King f2 is very passive. I think f5 kind of moves are needed in this kind of position. You need to make some play, otherwise white will just play. Black will just make it difficult for you eventually.
Yeah.
I think very interesting here by Nitish. What is he intending to do? B3. He's fixed that pawn.
I think
finally
the
sees
intention.
g4. That's a bad way to open
Yeah.
up. And now I think a g4 should be crushing.
I think in Blitz chess, there comes a point where you're just hoping that your opponent succumbs to the pressure, right? You apply enough pressure on the clock and the board, and then eventually he has to go down
oh no.
at one end.
There's Rook H2 and I think Knight H4 falling. Is that working or
No.
not? Really?
No. Rook h4.
That's not
of course.
working.
Rook
That's
h4.
not working. Then Rook
You just
H4.
Rook
push the king
d7.
away so that there's no king f3.
I was
Even if
expecting
they're
rook
here.
d7 here.
Rook D7, yeah.
But he plays rook d3 rather. And I think this is safe to say that rook e4 check coming. That's a win. Rook c4. Pretty quick. Knight a5.
Knight A5, Knight B3.
Rook c1 check. Okay. But
King F2, King D2 he goes.
yeah, so there's 3 pawns down. It's safe to say that Nitish will be
Alright.
converting this
Yeah.
position here against Swaradip.
Mm-hmm.
Thunderbolt, though, has won the game already. G3, H3 to follow. Rook A1 mate. Very nice. Yeah, definitely a small timer. But, I mean, I don't remember the usernames, right? So many have unusual usernames here. So,
And there are so many good players, so it would not really be nice to just focus on one or two of the title players, by just searching their names. I think they all are quality players here.
yeah.
Part
true.
Salve is winning against Sayuri, so I think
Yeah, safe to say that that's a winning
that should be
position.
done.
Zugzwang, let's see if he has any Zugzwang up his sleeve. No, he got a Zugzwang himself. Okay, so after this, ED5, B4, Zugzwang trying
we have
hard.
Anurag, we have an endgame here between
Oh, no.
Tanvi Abracadabra and Tanvi Hadkonkar. Could we pull that up? It could be interesting. It's a rook endgame.
Wow. Seems like it's the moment I pull it up, it's over. Like, what is
Rook,
happening?
no, how is it over exactly? That's my question.
Well, who-
I mean, black and
what is happening
keep-
here, Neeraj? Like, isn't black like going this side?
no. Black is coming the other way. Black is coming the other way.
Black is coming the other way. Oh, shoot. My bad. Excuse me.
So this is what I think this is as messy as it gets, right? I mean, you've got to again black can just go rook b3.
Oh, she has
Yeah,
found a
rook
bridge
B3.
here, huh? Very
No, I mean
nice.
it's not a bridge. You really can't go for the
You
bridge
cannot really
because
go for the bridge, yes, because the
Yeah.
pawn is
Black-
coming, guys.
yeah.
So king d6, rook b3. Oh no, I think King C6 played out and she didn't realize that, oh no, now the king is on the
What?
way.
Well, I don't think it's an issue, right?
It's not an
How
issue.
is it an issue?
It's not a
It's
big
not at
issue.
all an
Now she has to go King C7 and she puts in a draw offer, which Abracadabra happily accepts.
Mm-hmm.
So,
okay.
well, let's go back.
I think our next round has started. No, not yet.
Already? Wow,
No,
that's
not
very
yet. Our
fast.
last game is going on actually. I thought
Last
there's
is
a
it?
lot.
Yeah, I think it's pretty much done. Sunny Gavas is winning that
Well, hopefully
against.
no stalemate comes in here with Queen D4 and Queen C4. But
So we have three leaders, by the way. We'll just update the guys on the scores here. Maybe if you could just
oh,
go to the.
imagine King B6 is played here, Neeraj. What a shame. I think King D6, King A5, Queen B7 is a safe way to finish this, but no. Queen D3. Oh no, Queen D3 would have been a nice zugzwang. Queen D3 and Queen B5 mate, but no. Well, Queen B3, and finally we should see Queen into A3, Queen B3, A3. Oh no, that's not seen. Wait, we are going to have a King C3, is it? No, that's not the thing.
Okay,
And I
so
think King
we are
F3, and we should
waiting.
have a mate here, but
That was quite a journey for the king, right?
yes, indeed, that's a mate we have experienced on the board. Time to move. Time to wait for the next game to start. I think how many seconds do we
Yeah,
have? 20?
we have about 10 seconds now.
Wow.
So there are three players on full points. Let's see the pairing. That would be interesting.
I think this tournament probably will be getting over like by the time we it'll hardly take any more time. So I think we should just get going, keep our hunger at bay, and enjoy these games. E3, C5 maybe. E6. Well, let's stay with the tournament also and see who else is playing here. So Giribandi,
Mhm.
Indian Elephant. No, he's not playing Indian Elephant. So let's quickly open up Indian Elephant. Oh, he has already taken a draw. Wow.
Wow,
Oh
that is
my.
some.
They already taken a draw.
Oh, they've
Okay.
already finished the game. Wow. Very
Yeah.
interesting. Let's see what Melikus is up to. Well, Melikus is going to face that Queen's Gambit accepted, is it?
And Malakas is actually playing the only other person who is on 100% score. So if we can see anyone going to 6 out of 6, that would be Grihabandi.
True.
If he wins, if he manages to beat Dr. Malakas.
Dr. Melikus, yes, true. So I think here it's safe to say that Sankalp may be going for this, unless he plans to play f4 and trap that bishop immediately. That would be interesting. No, delays it. But I think here we should see e5 somewhere, right? Aruniak is white.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, black's taking. Okay, it's played e5. Anurag?
Yeah, 1 minute. He has played e5. Yeah, exactly. I was thinking of e5 here because I think ed5, cd5, or even knight d5. No, knight d5 will be too much. I think cd5, he does get good compensation even if he loses the pawn. Does get pieces quickly into the game. So
We have King NB who's making a comeback, just absolutely crushing a random planet. Like and just absolutely cruising past there. Um
oh, he plays knight into d5, is it? And knight e4. Okay. So absolutely cruising past. Let's see. Where is he?
Probably just no. Can you just go to the next list? You know, the next 20, next 10. I mean, no, not that way, Anurag. Okay, you could move that way as well.
True.
Okay.
Oh, what is happening here? Random planet is. Oh no, he's just over for random planet, is it?
Yeah, yeah, it looks like, right? More or less.
True.
By the way, we have Ferocious Lion playing Mandar Lad. Okay, we have Vishikal playing against Solgayo,
And that's a
and
mate to
then
follow immediately
And
on F7.
could you go to Dr. Melekis's game? I somehow like that position. I like White's position there.
True. Like, let's see. Where is Dr. Malikus? Here he is.
He's kind
Wow,
of
what is happening
he's
here?
just kind of showing that why you have to castle, why you have to develop your pieces in time and everything else.
True.
The basic opening principles.
Very instructive indeed. Safe to say that he might not take this, but rather, just bring the bishop back somewhere. Or maybe just g5. Unless he's planning queen e3 and setting up something interesting on the board.
uh, Queen E3.
Oh, bishop
Okay,
g5 I think is good.
I'm not very sure
finally,
about bishop g5 to bishop g7, to be honest.
Maybe not bishop g5. He may not have. Did he miss bishop
Ah, this is
g5?
a bad
Because
move.
yeah, for
Yikes, I don't like this. No.
now the rook looks like an idiot on g4. The bishop also.
True, 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 true,
What
true.
is happening?
We
I
don't
liked
know.
his position 2 moves ago. I mean, it was so good. He had such a nice menu: rook d4, rook g4, bishop on h6.
Absolutely. If you come across any interesting games, please let us know.
yeah, in the
This is to
chat
the
as
chat and
well.
Neeraj.
Yeah, I have been following some games, but I think the chat is a little dead now.
True. The chat has left us. Maybe they are too much into the tournament
Would
now.
you
They're
have
not
a
able to
look at
finish the games fast
Uh,
enough.
Sankal Gupta's game?
Sure.
As well as Dinesh's game after that, Dinesh Kumar Sharma.
Oops, 1 minute. Oh no,
We
what has
have
happened here?
we have another very interesting endgame, Anurag. Maybe if you could pull that up as well. Two
Which,
Goan players, Go Chess Goa, who is I am Amay Audi against Rid Sai 5, who I believe is Sairaj Vernekar.
okay, sure.
You could just click on the game up there, yeah.
Yeah, so okay, let's
Uh,
what's the end game here? I think black
Hmm.
is.
Black is definitely pressing, but the question is,
Yeah, this is a draw,
there will be
Neeraj.
a Zugz. No, there will
There'll
be
be
a
a
Zugzwang after Bishop
fine
D4
and
King
B2
E5.
will fall.
Why
But the
that?
B2 pawn, is it really that important is the question.
No, I think there was a simple draw here by just playing king e2, king f3, bishop d2, bishop here, bishop here. That's a draw. King e2, king f3.
King E2, Bishop
King e2,
D4.
maybe like let's say bishop d2. What he played bishop
Okay.
e1. I think he's done the right thing. But I think he should have played king e2 here. Or is he worried about king e5 and king d4?
Yeah,
Yeah, I
it's
guess
probably about
I
that.
guess I guess it would
Maybe.
be a little worrying, right?
Yeah, it could be a little worrying. Now I think there is a good chance that f3 will be coming, so not really good. So I think there's something went wrong here. King d3, yeah, exactly. You should have just gone here. You had time, right, to do it? Or do we don't have time to do it? We have time, Neeraj, to do it. Yeah, king e2 is fine here, Neeraj. Like king e2 is
King E2,
actually good.
Bishop
King,
D4,
king e2, bishop d4, king f3. That's just it.
King E5.
Bishop
Now
here.
then bishop can just move
Bishop d2, bishop b2. Um,
a5.
a4, king d4, and king
You can
c3,
also
e5.
capture the a5 pawn,
Well,
right? Because you have
maybe
bishop e8 after that.
Maybe there were some things, but I think here h5. Whoa,
Wow.
that's a bold move. That bold move could cost him the game also, but let's see.
Yeah.
Could cost him. E6. I think bishop c3 check is possible here. E5,
Oh, yeah.
e6,
No, I think the
g2.
king is out of the square after that.
No, but my
I
king, I don't care. I'm queening myself also, right? He plays
No,
e5
I think that would be
directly.
too
Oh
slow.
no,
Wow.
that's wow, very interesting.
Hmm. But okay, one thing is certain. I don't think Black can lose this, right?
Yeah, now it doesn't look like
Oh
black can
no,
lose this without the e pawn.
Well, he
maybe.
can, he can,
Yeah,
he
exactly.
can. We don't know. G3. Oh, interesting. Why not h5?
Hmm.
King e6. That's very bold. Bishop d4, king f3. He can, Neeraj, he can. Bishop
Okay, I
f2,
take
bishop
back
d4,
my
Bishop
king
f2,
point.
bishop
f3.
d4.
Yes, white is winning here.
G1 queen.
Oh
Oh
wait, there's
shit.
bishop d4.
Oh no, let me hide my
There's
face in
G1
shame.
queen, right?
Let me
There's g1 queen.
let me hide my face in shame here. Oh no, that was unfortunate there. But I think here he could have tried maybe king d2 and something, but not very easy. That's very precise. I don't think this could have been a win somewhere here, but well, somehow it pans out to be the case. It's still not easy though. But I think it is easy
No, I
indeed. I
think the
just take
bishop
the
as it
king
just
and
sit
I
on
just think
b4 is
yeah,
pretty
that's
easy.
pretty easy. Sorry, my bad. Now probably yes, going for the finesse finish here, not allowing any counterplay whatsoever. So I think that should be
Yep.
over. Let's see what Dinesh is up to. So Dinesh has agreed to her draw here. The backpuncher has
Uh,
agreed to a draw, I think because there was some perpetual coming maybe.
yeah, I think knight c7 is just a perpetual, right? For king f6, there's knight e8 check, and for king d6, there's knight b5 check.
So Sankal Gupta has taken it away. He has managed to win this position. After opening
Okay.
up and creating a lot of complications here, he has converted it pretty precisely and nicely.
So we have nobody on 6 out of 6. We have several players on 5.5, and then we have a huge pack. Like the chasing pack
On
on
fine.
5 out of 6. So this will go down to the wire, guys.
Did
It's
you
not just the
actually see
points.
we have Mandar as well as Part Salvi on 5. We've
True.
got
Yeah,
them too.
we have King NB. We have Go Chess Goa as well.
There are some
We
Oh,
have
players. Sani Gavas is
Vishikal.
in the
We
wing
have
actually,
here. Varat
Mandar
is.
just beat Ritwis, I guess, in this previous game.
Sayuri is winning against
what?
Daniel Joachim.
Mandar just beat Ritwiz. Please
Yeah.
don't tell me that was another disconnection,
It could be possible,
because
right? Like, let's see.
yeah, because
It could be
Ritwij
possible
was
that he
just
beat
yeah,
Ritwis.
Ritwij just
Yeah,
disconnected.
connected. He was winning. He was again a pawn up.
Uh,
Okay, that's sad. That's sad for Ritwis.
Oh shit, that's unfortunate.
so there are 2 losses and 2 disconnections. Both of them have happened to be disconnections. Okay.
So Sankalp and Arjun and Malakis are on the lead here.
Mm-hmm.
Malakis defeated Girja. Let's see this game actually. How did he convert this position here? Let's see. F4, Queen C6. Okay,
Well,
Rook G3, H5. On
I think he.
Bishop F8. Why is he worried to castle? Knight C5 and Knight E4. And I think here, safe to say that some
He
Bishop
just
E5 ideas.
just blundered, actually. He just blundered,
Oh
I guess, or
no.
he was getting mated at the end. So Queen D7, Queen D8 was a mate, I think.
Yeah, I mean, it's
Yeah,
over.
it's Bishop D5 is like the only move, but it still doesn't make too much sense because
Yeah,
I mean
white. So,
you can prolong the game for a couple of moves, but I don't think it's remotely enough.
Right, it's not even remotely enough. True. Absolutely right about
I
that,
think there's just
Neeraj.
rook e3, I guess, right, for Bishop d5.
Very nice. Thank you very much. But if not, then
Oops,
maybe
oops, oops.
then
Okay,
maybe I
okay.
think
I don't have to act smart. I can just grab the pawn.
yes, you
Okay,
can
I
play.
just will grab the pawn.
I mean, you can act smart with Queen into D5, but not needed.
Yeah.
But that's okay. He played Bishop G7, and the game ended pretty quickly. I think Indian Elephant has
Uh,
taken a draw. We are
yes.
waiting on the third
By the
game. It
way,
started.
no, we do have the next set of games that have started.
Oh, you can just do
Uh,
this, Neeraj. Like you can hover over this asterisk and just put it in the next
ex-
tab. Wow, that's
exactly
interesting.
my point. That's what I've been.
Oh, you have been telling me that.
Yeah, I mean on the asterisk mark.
Seem to have never heard. Sankal Gupta against Indian Elephant, I suppose. Well, let's watch. Whoa, that's a Scotch. I've seen him playing this quite often. Bishop
Mm-hmm.
E3. Yeah, this is like the Parimarchan kind of
okay,
setup, I
this is
think.
going to be an interesting game, right? Opposite side castling.
Yeah, I have played this from white side. White is generally slightly better here. The King H8 is interesting though. Don't see that. Knight G6. G3. White is already better here with G3. But okay, let's see how Sankal plays it. Okay, maybe Bishop G4 is coming though. But I wonder, wait 1 minute. Here you don't play F4 because of Bishop G4, I think. But after
I
Knight
did,
G6, he has to play G3. So he gives Bishop G4, Queen G4, Bishop E3. Interesting.
and okay.
Yeah, F5.
Oh,
Oh,
black
black
offered a
offers a
draw.
draw.
White declined it.
Ah, White
Wow,
declined
this
it. White
is
is better here after E5. Like he will play on. Indian Elephant is black. Okay. Yeah, e5, e6 and knight b5 also is better for white. Oh, e6 and he has to take bishop b3, right? Knight c5. What is
Okay.
happening?
I think he's going for the d6 pawn,
Yeah.
bishop c5, and then ed6 next.
Oh,
You can just move the queen away, right?
he can.
You can just move the queen away. I think queen f2 or something like that. I think it's pretty safe. Or even queen b5. Maybe that's too ambitious.
No, I think queen b5 is good, I think. Queen
Queen
h5
h5.
though, but I don't know why. I think I would take dc5 here. I have to take it.
Yeah, but what is the queen doing on h5? Uh, Probably has an idea of g4 and f5, something like that.
Maybe
I
Lakshman
don't
is thinking
know.
of playing b6, bishop a3, and then d5. So that he pushes the bishop that. Okay.
It's gone d5 directly.
It doesn't look that great to me. I think white should just play bishop b5 also is better. Bishop g2 also is better. Yes, options here. I would choose bishop b5 actually.
Are we not looking at any kind of
Yeah, yeah.
G4 ideas somewhere down the line?
Okay, I thought you were talking
Maybe.
about moving on to a different game, but knight into f4, like somewhere down the road. Well, that's good, Miss Bina Kamat. It's good to, yeah, that's nice. Nice to see. That's entirely like part of, uh, it's up to the group that they organize this tournament. They are the main reasons that you should be thanking them. And
By
Yeah.
the
that's
way, I would
quite
also like to see Himanshu against Nitish. I mean, I think that's an equal endgame, and it
Oh.
would be nice to
So,
have a look at that game.
so are we
true.
talking about Himanshu Sharma?
Yes,
Yes,
yes. His username is
Oh,
Sweet
oh,
Heaven.
Sweet Heaven. Okay, that's a
Yeah.
nice name.
true. Sweet heaven is white here, and white looks to be doing okay. Knight
Okay,
I
the
think,
b4,
knight just got
c6.
traded. Okay.
Knight b4, c6 seems to be coming
I
here.
think these are more or less the positions that he loves playing them, right?
Exactly.
Yeah, I
That's
think
why I wanted to have a look at this game
he pushes
to
c5
see
though. I don't think like
how
I
is he going
like
to get
this very much,
Yeah,
or maybe
I don't
not.
like C5. I really don't like C5. In the sense, I would have definitely wanted the C5 square for my knight, and I wouldn't want to tie down my knight to just defending the C5 pawn.
No, but I
Now
think
I
you have
think,
to play c5, Neeraj. I mean, you were thinking of playing
uh,
rook b1, right? But that allows b6.
yeah,
I was thinking of knight b4, so that I can force
uh,
c6 and then come
did
back. But he pushes c5, he
okay.
plays
So,
b6. Ah, that's interesting.
mm-hmm.
Knight b4 is possible here, though. I don't know why he's. Isn't knight b4 just winning? I think that's a blunder, right?
Knight B4, yeah, Knight B4, yeah, Knight B4 is just about winning. I think Knight C6 is just very strong.
Yeah, he plays
What?
c6. He misses out.
C6.
He's thinking of ab6 and then c7. I don't know why b6 is played out by Nitish here. That's very unfortunate.
Yeah.
He has to go knight f8, but he goes knight c5 rather. Ah, he goes for
Uh,
this endgame with rook d7, is it?
rook
Very
d7 and
Rook
interesting.
D7 should just be winning now
white
for
should
white,
be
right?
even.
Not really. This is not a very easy endgame.
Why not?
Yeah, I will just play this and I'll play king f8. No, I
And then I
cannot play that.
capture.
How
Yeah, I don't even
unfortunate.
have to capture. I can also just come king d3,
Yeah,
king
king d3, king
c4 as well.
d4 should
No,
be
king
good
c4 is
enough.
never winning, Neeraj. My idea of king f8 was rook into c7 and rook e7. I want to exchange the rooks.
But
Okay, so you're saying that. But I mean, are you telling me that with my king?
white does not
E7
need to trade rooks. White can play rook c8 over there.
Yeah, rook c b7 he can play. That's the problem.
Or rook, okay.
So okay, this is winning in game, but let's see. It's not very
Yep.
easy anymore. Actually, I wouldn't prefer this. I mean, any day like that was better. What I was saying earlier, but okay.
We have Sankal Gupta against Indian Elephant. I think Sankal Gupta is winning, but then again, the time factor. Then we have some interesting games here. Dinesh against Chess World.
No, Sankal Gupta is also a
Uh,
decent blitz bullet player, so I think he should
okay,
win.
by the way, Chess World, I don't know who Chess World 40 is, considerably lower rated than Dinesh Kumar Sharma, but he's really giving a tough time.
It's
So,
over already, is it? The player standings moved.
yeah, I mean,
Uh, Queen
Somebody won
h7
maybe.
checkmate. coming on the
Let's look at
board.
Sweet Haven. Let's look at Sankalp Gupta. I think he should be winning this from here on. H6 may be played, but then I think Queen G3 and should be winning. At least it looks to be. Let's look at chess
Okay,
world. Oh no, this looks to be over.
Wilson Cruz has beaten a ferocious lion. I think it's a disconnect again. Ritwis didn't turn up to the game.
Okay, Dinesh Sharma got badly mated here. Very
Yeah,
unfortunate.
Yeah,
I checked.
exactly.
I think he
That's what I
missed out
was.
on Queen
That was what I
G6
was
or he
saying.
has okay, Knight E4, F3. Well, that's surprising. I think he forgot that this is hanging. He had to just play King H7 maybe. He played H5
By
and
the
then
way,
Queen G6 and yes, that goes spoiled.
we also have another game here. The backbencher versus Vishikal.
Okay.
Vishikal is a local M Bharat,
Yes.
and I think he and King NB are the top players at the moment.
I think
From
Rook
Goa.
D7. Yeah, Rook
Yeah,
D7 was
from
what I was
from
saying.
from Goa, the top Goan players.
Yeah, this is just winning for Himanshu. I think he has played it very well.
He's got the end game done very well.
Yeah, no mistakes whatsoever. But I think here King should have probably not played B6. Knight B8 was, sorry, Knight B8 or something was fine here. But okay, let's go back. Sankalp Gupta, I think things are looking interesting now actually because Lakshman has consolidated and maybe I like Lakshman's position now. What is happening?
Yeah, it looks
I
like
mean, Lakshman
black
is
is the
better
one
already. Lakshman,
With
who's going to
C4,
go
C3
C4,
coming on
C3
the board.
idea.
I think he
Yeah.
will be looking for C3 somewhere here. I think Sankalp understands that he needs B4 or C3 somewhere. Oh no, this is not looking good now. B3, I think he will not shy away.
Queen E8.
I wonder why
Why?
Queen E8. Like there is
Why?
F3. That's a
They
bad
just
move.
C4, right? Can't black just go C4 here?
Too slow. He loves F5, F6.
I
I
mean,
don't think I like that.
he didn't
You
need
just
to
go
allow
C4.
E3, right?
No, no,
White,
no.
he
I
did
think
not need to
I
allow
think here it should have
Sankar to
been
play
F6.
B3.
Okay, you still have a D3. Black can still go D3 here. Come on.
D3 is still possible.
Could he go CB4? Could he go CB3?
No. I think the C7 rook is hanging, guys.
Probably there was a mate,
Yeah.
right?
Wow. Okay, Anurag, just keep up with the game
Yeah, keeping up with
because
the
we are
game. Yes.
completely on time trouble here. So
Yeah, I think now Bishop F5 is coming. So no, what is he?
he has to defend the C2 pawn.
No, now B3 and
Wow.
Rook B3 is winning for him.
Wow, that's a quick spot, Anurag.
Yes, I mean Rook B3.
Is
King
it
B3.
winning?
Yes, Queen B4.
Yeah, Queen B4 and
Queen
there'll be a
B1.
mate.
What? Queen
how
B1
is it
was
winning?
symmetric. Queen B1, Rook C3.
Bishop B.
He missed that.
Bishop B1. Okay.
Oh, you can repeat
that's
and
also-
get the same thing anyways. Queen B1,
Yeah,
Queen Rook
I
C3.
think he will. I think
Yeah,
he
yeah.
will. Yeah.
Rook
Yeah.
C3. Yes.
Great game by Indian Elephant, we must say. Great game by R. Lakshman, right?
Yes, indeed.
Yeah, and he did offer a draw at this time.
King.
Which
By
was
the way,
nice.
by the way, King NB lost to Himanshu Sharma.
Oh no, what
And
happened here? H4 knight
Vishikal.
D7. Oh
Can we look at?
no. Ah
Oh,
no,
is that
I thought he got trapped. I was so excited. Like
Vishikal? Anurag. Vishikal. Can we look at Vishikal? I think he's in a completely winning endgame. And I don't understand why he didn't take the pawn. I don't understand why Vishikal didn't take the pawn.
which pawn?
He may have pre-moved or something like that.
Well,
No,
maybe he
he could have
wants
just.
to go for a mate, Neeraj. Maybe you never know.
Okay.
I mean, he took the pawn finally.
I mean,
Yeah,
hopefully
Yeah.
he
fine.
knows to win this. I mean, I expect him to.
Yeah, I
know,
mean,
but-
yeah.
Of course, he knows
Queen
to win
F6
it.
check. So I think Vishikal is black, right? So M Bharat is on a great run here, you know.
That was a
Yeah,
joke,
you just.
guys. Okay, nobody should get offended by that. That is a joke. Some
By the way,
people may be
guys,
thinking
this
like,
endgame, you can check out our video on the channel. Nandi
queen
has
against
made
pawn.
queen against pawn.
true,
We
true.
have two parts of this. You can check it out if you're not aware of this endgame.
Queen
Yeah,
D7.
so
Okay, Queen D7 was also winning. King D6, King E7, and that's it. Game
Yeah.
over. Vishikal takes it. Let's go back.
Who is the backbencher, by the way?
Thank you, Bala uncle. Good to have you
Oh.
here.
I didn't read the comment.
Well, that's a chat.
Nice to.
Neeraj.
Yes, I mean, okay, I mean the chat. Yeah, sorry.
Indian Elephant
Guys,
is on the
whoever-
lead now. He has beaten Sankalp. Gets back there.
Guys, whoever are new over here, please do give a like to the video. This way, it's going to reach more and more people. So that would be very nice. So we have this one game left. It's a rook end game. I think we can probably have a look at it.
Hiding behind there. King h4 all the way. King g4.
Hiding
Black
behind
has
the
offered a
black.
draw now. Black has offered a draw, so the draw is agreed.
Yeah.
King c4.
So the next
Uh,
round begins. I think this is the penultimate round we are waiting for, round 8.
True.
The standings are pretty messy on the top. We have a lot. We have R.R. Lakshman as the sole leader with 6.5, and 8 players in the chasing pack. Eight
True.
players, guys, in the chasing pack.
Let's keep a tab on RR Lakshman's game and quickly close all the other ones.
Oh, we have R.R. Lakshman against Go Chess Goa International Master Amay Audi. So this could be
yeah.
interesting.
So RR Lakshman again coaches go a c4 and we'll see a King's Indian by Lakshman here. He'll be playing the
Vishikal,
no, he
who
will
is
be
M.
playing the
Bharat,
fiancé
is
too. Yeah.
playing
Oh no, he plays
Griha
something
Bandi.
different.
So M.
Interesting.
Bharat is the other Goan in the top Goan, and he's playing against IM International Master Griha Bandi. So
True. I
we'll
think here
keep tabs
Anand
on
will play
those
bishop
games.
e2 and then comes h6 maybe. Okay, plays e5, c5, a6, a4.
By the way, we have
King e8
Tanvi.
also.
Yeah, Anurag, we have Tanvi Hadkonkar on 5.5 out of 7, and Devesh Anand Naik on 5.5 out of 7 as well. So
I think knight
these
d4
are.
was very necessary. Bishop g4, that's what it doesn't really go to. Yeah, so we'll have a look at other games also. I think white is doing fine here. I mean, it's not like an unusual position. White is doing better. Let's keep a tab on the other games here and see what is happening. Knight b5. Okay,
Mhm.
sweet heaven is white against Arjun Kalyan.
I like
Seems
this
like he's
move
doing
knight
well.
b5.
Yeah, I like it. I think white is doing quite comfortable here.
And now he's got the pawn very smoothly to c3, so the g7 bishop is blocked. I think it's a. I like the knight b5 move.
True. I like bishop g5 also here. Yes. Now knight d6 is a strong idea. So bishop f6 is basically forced.
Mm. Oh, A6
Ace
just falls into knight takes
Oh,
D6, right?
shoot.
knight d6.
Wow.
No, 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 no,
Oh,
no, 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 no,
no.
no, no, no.
Oh.
Knight takes D6 had F6, Anurag.
Oh,
But
knight
there's knight
b7. Thank
b7
you,
for that.
Neeraj.
Oh,
Yeah,
there's
very.
knight B7. Okay, no, I just was looking at knight C8 and F takes G5, and then
Somehow,
it fell.
Simanshu is ignoring all the tactical possibilities he gets on the board. Knight into
Yeah,
d6 is he's playing very consolidated, solid chess, but he's I think missing out on some tactics here. It's a simple knight d6 blow here. Oh, that's
true.
unfortunate. Hopefully, that doesn't cost him the position. Looks like he is in a little bit of bad shape now. He will have to play f3 and play it out later slowly, but he plays
Hmm.
queen d2 and goes for the kill.
By the way, I just want to mention that we have a surprise package in Chess World 40. Who, as a small kid, I have seen him play quite a bit.
Who is
Gopal Ashok Rathod.
okay?
I think the
So
bishop is safe to go
Ashok
back here.
Gopal Rathod is Chess World 40. He's playing on 6 out of 7 at the moment, playing against Sankalp Gupta.
Well, we'll have a look at that game just immediately, Rich. Don't you worry.
Yep.
Well, where is Sankal Gupta has slipped down into the 11th spot. So let's have a look at this game. Old Chess World 40, Sankal Gupta is blitzing out his moves. Uh, what is happening? Sankal
And
Gupta is a
I
piece up.
don't like the position.
Sankal Gupta is a
Uh,
piece of Neeraj. Whose position don't you like?
I just miscounted the pieces.
Well,
Generally
first
you
important.
assume that you always have a bishop on G7, and then suddenly, as I was saying that, I was like, I have to withdraw my statement because Black just doesn't have a bishop on G7.
True. I think Rook f d1 seems simple here. Now Queen c7, Knight d5. And Knight
Yeah.
into e4, Knight f6 check is also winning here. Let's see if Sankalp goes for the... Yeah, he
Yeah,
does
he
go.
does.
D into e4, Queen d8. And that should be possibly winning.
Yeah.
Rook c1 maybe.
Um,
Queen b6.
could you go to Lakshman's game?
Okay, it's over. Let's go to Lakshman's game. Oh, Lakshman seems to be cruising here. Rook? What? Oh, okay. My bad.
No, I don't think it's a cruise.
What?
Well, Lakshman is white.
Yeah, Lakshman is
Yeah,
white.
yeah.
He's losing in exchange for sure.
Ari is
Yeah,
winning the
but
exchange there. What are you looking at?
no. What? How is he winning the
It's a
exchange?
black to play. Oh, shit. My
Yeah,
bad. Excuse me. Making a lot
knight
of mistakes here.
C4,
Knight c4, knight f1, and d6. What a find there by Lakshman. No, he's planning king f1, rook d5, knight here.
B6. Okay, yes.
Very interesting.
White definitely has enough compensation. When I say enough compensation, enough to trouble Black or
Yes.
give Black something to think about. So Yep.
I still would
What
be
is
really
black
thinking of
calculating over here?
knight f1 and e4. Like I would still be thinking. So I think black might play rook into d5 here to keep be safe.
Anurag, by the way, were you shown as streaming on Leeches? I don't think, right?
That's okay, Neeraj.
Okay, cool. Um,
I think it's safe to say that he has to choose. I think he might choose knight into b1 and force that thing, right? Ah, we forgot about knight into b1, Neeraj. Yeah, knight into b1
Knight
is the
takes
best way to
b1.
force it. Yeah, rook into
Yeah, but
b1.
then
He might
yeah.
think of rook a1, but I think he will eventually go for rook d5. Yeah, that's
What,
what.
he goes rook d5?
Yeah, I think
Okay.
that's the safest way to play because it guarantees him a draw at the least. I think.
I'm not too sure about that because somehow I wouldn't be comfortable with the b4 and c5
No, you
pawns being
cannot
on
really
the
do
light
that, Neeraj. Like you
squares.
have to get the king fast, and then rook a1, bishop a1 is planning c3, c4, b3. Very fast, but okay. I think nobody's in the chat at the moment, anyways. So king
Bishop
e2 is met
c3
with
is
rook d2. Lakshman is good with his finds.
Okay. Uh,
I think Lakshman may be trying for more because if he wasn't, he would have played bishop e5, right? What do you think?
yeah.
Rook e4, bishop c3, bc3, rook e1. Yesterday night we were analyzing a game of Magnus, and similarly we
Anurag,
find a fine.
I think he will be trying for more, at least to some extent, because he's anyway a lot up on time.
Yeah,
So
and now I think he might be trying for more. Oh no. Oh shoot. Lakshman is Lakshman with 2 minutes to 10 seconds. This guy is a legend.
it's 2 minutes up in every game.
He never misses out on such possibilities. Always will find the best resources.
he's like the AB
Immediately.
de Villiers, AB de Villiers of cricket, AB
Yes.
de Villiers of chess, strike rate wise.
I
Just
think
in other news, Royal Challengers Bangalore have just beaten Rajasthan Royals. They've stolen away the game due to an blitz from ABD, and that's what we are seeing from Indian Elephant here. He may steal the tournament by just blitzing out the moves so quickly.
yes. True,
Okay,
true,
so
true,
how
true.
is
King
white
is going
moving with
back.
king c4?
I
But the
think
g2 pawn?
e5 may
Wow,
be interesting.
that is some
I
counterplay.
think bishop g3. No, there is no. I think you cannot go for the pawn, Neeraj. I think that was not
Why
really
not?
wise because I have a c6
Why?
c6,
pawn.
c7 is coming on the board. Yeah, that would not be wise, I suppose.
I mean, I could always just go rook.
He has to play king
No,
d7, but then king here. He goes for rook d4 plan, but that's okay. c6 is coming. So
No,
I mean, still,
I think I
okay,
would not go for the e4 pawn. That kind of helps white to bring the king forward to b6 or
this game should be winning for white, right?
yeah, rook b4 is winning, but I suppose he's thinking of something else. Like I don't know, c7. Is he thinking of c7? Is that finishing? Rook b4,
he
Play
does
rook
he
c6.
does
b4.
go rook b4.
Yeah, rook e2 and now c7. No, but c7 will have to fight. He will play bishop e5 here.
Bishop
He will
e5
play.
is winning, right? Now
Yeah,
king b6 and this
yeah,
is winning
it's
with rook
winning, right?
c4 coming in.
We are pretty sure it's winning, right? c7 and
Four, I
then the
think.
pawn queens, right?
Okay,
Yeah.
We are winning, right, Nandi? Oh,
check it.
do
I
check
think
out
it's
our
a
rook and
queen.
games, guys. Very well explained by Nandi. She's always sure about her rook and games. And I think Goa resigns here. And let's see. Sweet Haven. Oh Lord. What's happening here? The game is
Uh,
over.
So Shashank Sahu actually, these are Blitz games. So they are playing this very fast. We are just watching and giving live commentary. So that's why it is a bit faster speed.
Exactly, guys. Like
These
we
are
do
live.
commentate on other games also. We have done that
um,
earlier also. But right now, since it's a blitz game, we cannot really keep slow. So hence we are discussing very fast. Otherwise, we would explain each and everything.
Anurag, maybe we could switch to the game between Dabang Devesh Anand Naik versus Dabang.
Exactly. I was going to say the same.
So we do
It's
have
a
the game
very
here.
nice it's a very nice bishop endgame that we're looking at.
Yeah, but I think Devesh cannot really trade the bishops. If he trades the bishops, I
Yeah.
think he's lost. So he has to just
It's
keep the bishops on board. But
Well,
how is
I have a doubt that this bishop can get trapped, Neeraj, after bishop d3. Maybe white is playing for a win now.
yeah, bishop e3?
exactly my point. I just
Not
was
really.
about to say that for as
Not
much
really.
as
You have bishop h1 and you cannot trap the bishop.
Probably he'll go for the draw, I suppose,
No,
because
he
black is getting
no, you
poking
can't
in.
go
you
king
can't go. You
g1.
can't go for a
You
draw.
ca-
Oh no!
Wow.
Oh
Wow.
no!
Wow.
Oh shoot!
Did Dabang just miss that he had bishop h1?
Oh no!
I think this is just
Shoot!
completely winning now.
Yes, it's definitely win.
So Devesh is actually winning this game, which is kind of a great result for him. He's beating Samad Shetty from Kolhapur. international master. Yeah,
I mean,
he
there's
does win
nothing
his
that he
game.
says resigned here. So yeah, that was unfortunate.
So Devesh is doing pretty well. I mean, he's on okay, a lot of games going on, but currently he's still on 6.5 out of 8, which is I think an exceptionally good score, right?
Yeah, I think this is a winning
Cons-
in game, but let's see. Rook d2, rook d4. No, whatever you do, I think this should be winning.
Anurag, we have Dynamite versus Melikus. Maybe you could have a look at that game.
Dynamite versus Melikus. Nitesh has jumped up to the 8th spot, but the round is
Oh,
starting
sorry.
and like it's over, Neeraj.
Uh,
Melikus is
y-
Dynamite has won
wow.
against Melikus. Oh, a twist. A twist in the making. Wow. But there are still games going on, Neeraj, are there?
Yeah, there are games going on.
Yeah, there are games going on. I was wondering why it was coming that for you. You know, the next game
Okay.
starts like in 10 seconds.
This is a draw, right? Safe to say that this is a
Yeah,
draw.
that should be a draw.
But it's a difficult, not an easy draw.
No, I think
I,
even
I I remember we had a game between Anish Giri where we were commentating against Nepomniachtchi, very similar position. Anurag, do
and I
you
think
True.
it can
remember?
just be rook b3, rook a3 here, right? This should be a draw for.
What's
Should
only
be a
chance
draw.
is rook g6, but he has to go king f7 for that.
Yeah, king f7, and that should be a draw.
Mm, any other
Okay, maybe this is just easier. Just go for the h
instructive
pawn, and
game?
it should be a draw.
I mean, I think white will not be giving a draw. Plus king h7 here, it's king f7 here, it's immediately winning. What?
I think rook h5. That's
Yeah, rook g5 and king e6. I wonder what he's doing this.
he must. I know. He just maybe gone for the draw. Just say
Yeah,
that.
maybe he just fixed the draw here. So finished it. That's it. Let's move on. Redima is win. Oh no, we don't need to see this one. Sanikawas should win this.
Yeah, I think all the other games are pretty much just done and dusted. I mean,
10 games ongoing apparently for me. 6 games are showing here. So
yeah, no,
let's
for me it shows 5 games ongoing at the moment.
true. I think Neil
4.
is probably winning
Yeah,
against. Seems like the games are about to be over, and we should probably we will be soon moving on to the next game.
yeah.
Pretty soon. 20 seconds of gap in between. Not too long.
Two games going on. I think that rook in game may go on for a while though.
Indian Elephant just needs a draw to finish it. Not really. Arjun trailing him with a better book holds. Wow. I think that's Buchholz only, right, Neeraj? I suppose it's Buchholz.
I'm not sure about the tiebreak, but yeah.
One game going on. And that's a rook end game. Let's have a look at it. What happened?
So we have David Fallon Knight for now, like the topmost untitled player. It's so nice to see him there.
Yeah.
This is also a draw, but Black has to play a little carefully.
We have actually just a little lower. The next untitled player is Rid Sai. Then we have Anirudh Parsekar as well. So we
Rook.
have quite.
Ooh, but okay. Still a draw, but
Where was this game? Okay. Anurag, I remember you having a very similar endgame against P. Sham Nikhil in the national championships in Jammu, right?
yes, indeed. I held a draw.
Okay, now this is a draw. I think white pushed both the pawns too soon. I think if you push both the pawns that way, it should
Yeah,
be an easy draw. He
probably
should
you
be
don't
using
have.
one of the pawns as a shield if he wants to try to win.
Yes, some hope there, but
Now it will be a draw.
indeed, this is a nice move. No need to
Yeah, you
check
don't.
the
You
king.
don't want to. You don't need to
Don't
check the
touch the
king.
rook. I don't want to touch the
Exactly.
rook.
Just wait for king h2, then go rook
Imagine,
g4, and
imagine the pawns on f3. Rook g6 check would have finished the game. The opposition,
oh my god,
but
Anurag is. Would it have finished? I mean, okay, with the king on h3, yes, with
yes,
the king on
king on
h3,
h3,
yes.
yes. So opponent is not really keen on capturing the pawn. Rather says no. Let me just do 50 moves here and finish the game. Okay, I think it's safe to say that white should repeat here soon. Imagine king h6 and rook g6 check, Neeraj. What a find there also, right?
Just a minute.
Isn't it?
King h6 is just a checkmate. Rook h8.
Oh, really? Oh, shoot. I'm looking for stalemates here. Wow, what a guy I am. I'm looking for rook g6 check fg6 as a stalemate rather, and then he finds the simple rook h8, which is a mate.
Okay, I think they what somebody wants. Okay, I think they
Oh,
drew
we
the
have
game,
a
right?
next game also started. Wow.
Yeah, the next game has just begun.
So that is the final round, right?
This is the final
This
round,
is
guys.
the final round,
So
guys.
let's see who is playing who. Let me open all the tabs. Griha Bandi is playing against Lakshman. So
Wow.
Lakshman will not be
That's
happy with
a
the draw. He knows he's waiting for Arjun to finish his game against a
uh
Dynamite. Who is Dynamite, by the way?
let me check that. Let me check that. Do we have it in his profile? FM Dynamite. No, we don't.
Yeah, we can only do that on chess results, Neeraj.
No, I mean you do get it here as well. There are some people who put up
Okay,
their
I
real
will
name.
tell you. The backbencher is actually Rajdeep Sarkar.
Okay, and what about Dynamite 64?
I'm having a look.
Well, Abhinay, thanks a lot for the super
Dynamite is
chat.
Mohammed Anis M. He's a
All
FIDE master.
well, Abhinay super chatted us,
Oh wow, okay. I totally
and I
missed
think we
that.
should
Thanks
thank
a
him
lot,
all.
Abhinay.
Thanks a lot, Abhinay, for supporting us thus
Y-
far in our journey.
I mean, okay, so Abhinay has been there throughout.
Indeed.
From the early days where we had like very few hundreds of subscribers. He has been there throughout.
And
So
thanks a lot.
thanks a lot. Yeah.
I think here it's safe to say that White is not better anymore. What does he go
Would you
for?
throw? Would you throw in a move like knight b5 and
Yeah, of
hope
course.
that
Like,
black captures?
no, I will not hope that black captures.
Why
Uh,
not?
but is
I
Arjun
think I
looking
think
to meet bishop d3 with
with d1.
One.
c4?
Yeah, you don't have knight c4, bishop c4. You do have knight c4.
Yeah, I was just
Bishop
thinking whether I
c4
can
has
go
bishop
for that.
c4.
Like, but I don't think it's like nearly that good. But it does awkwardly place. He does go for it. Wow, this guy. Dynamite.
Hmm.
Bounces on like a dynamite. Rook d1 and then we have c4, knight c4, bishop c4 and then queen c7. The e4 pawn is a little bit of a problem. That's my only issue. I don't like to play f3 there.
Seems like it's going to happen on the board.
It has already happened on the board. Bishop c4, queen
And
c7.
Meena Kamath, Shankwalkar, thank you so much. I'm glad you're enjoying the commentary.
I think this allows bishop g5 though, with the idea of bishop d5 winning the exchange. I don't like f3. Bishop g5, knight e4, bishop d5, queen e4, bishop f6, and then bishop d5. But okay, he plays bishop 3 and then bishop a6.
White is definitely better here, right? Do you think that
Not
was a
really. Queen c5, rook d8, black is comfortable here.
Oh, really? Okay. I personally, I mean, I would have loved to be playing white here, but I get what you're saying. I get your point. Your point is that, but I mean, I kind of like white's bishop h4, bishop f2 maneuver, and it feels like the bishop pair can overpower, especially, I think, okay, in this kind of position, Anurag, I think black should try avoiding, he should avoid going into the end game, right? Because that would like give white a clear edge.
Yeah, he I think allowed queen c4 quickly. Maybe that was not really wise.
Yes. As I just was talking about,
But I think
going into the end game.
he should not take here. He should just play bishop f6.
Okay.
Something like that.
Bishop.
But,
No,
I
bishop
can there's
f6. I
still
think
bishop
would
e3.
have
Oh no, queen
queen
c5, bishop
takes
e3.
queen
Yes.
c5, bishop e3.
Yeah, now
Yeah,
I just better. Yeah,
exactly.
sorry, that is wrong. I should maybe played knight. But what would he play after queen c4 is minus? This is like overly ambitious.
Yeah, because in the end game, why are we saying that white is going to be completely better in the end game? Is for the simple reason that he has the bishop pair as well as a 3 versus 2 pawn majority on the queen side,
True.
which could be utilized. So
Completely agree. Yes. That's a perfect explanation here, and white is definitely. Thanks a lot, Abhinay. No wonder we are always reading your chats. So great to know that you're also excited for us. I think this puts the rook in a little bit of an awkward spot, but it should not be a problem because I think 2 pawns
Yeah.
up should be enough here.
No, I mean he's a pawn up materially, but as you said, Anurag, I think it's
Yeah.
like a virtually he's just 2 pawns up, right?
Yeah, true. I don't think I will consider this.
Effectively, you can just say 2 pawns up. So
True.
with the bishop pair,
Absolutely. F5, that's the right approach.
a7 looks also a
I think
little
bishop c4 and then bishop a7.
Yeah.
It's up for grabs. But I think Arjun will play e5 first. He will capture
Yeah,
after a
you,
pawn.
you
Yeah.
you you don't want to simply give some counterplay along the lines of throwing a pawn. You might as well just exchange the pawn and then go for it, right?
Yeah, I agree.
I read in some book. I'm not sure which, but it was like uh, uh, you know an intangible kind of counterplay is material. Material is always counterplay. It's a source of counterplay.
Anurag, could we have a look at Anirudh Parsekar's and Devesh's game? They are playing against international masters,
Okay.
and
Well,
they're
of
having
course.
a pretty equal position. So,
Let's look at Anirudh's game. Anirudh seems to be in a slightly worse position here, but not that worse. I think,
Hmm.
yeah, 94 is fine. What should white do here? White will try to keep the queens on the board. As long as the queens on the board, like,
and just to let you know, I don't know if you all saw it that Lakshman did agree to a draw.
he did agree to a draw. Well,
Yeah,
that's
he did agree
unfortunate.
to.
That will get him only second place if he wins.
And Griyabandi is actually Argadeep Das.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, I didn't know that. He's almost close to becoming a GM. He's GM standard player only. But okay, Lakshman is happy with the draw. He's happy. Lakshman is happy. Queen d3 played out, and then queen b6. King g2, queen c5, consolidating. But I wonder if there was something like queen d2 here with the idea of bishop a5. Is that Neeraj? Nandi? What do you think? Queen
Knight
d2 knight.
F3.
Oh, knight
Trying to
f3 is
test
it?
that.
Wow. Queen d2, knight f3 check, losing the queen here. Just testing. And after king g2, queen c5, queen c4, going for the exchange. I wonder what is this? Like, what is this? After queen c4, bishop c4.
B6. What's happening?
I don't know. b5 also seems okay, or maybe not.
And I was just thinking B6, C5. I just thought black is fine in that position with the white bishop not really entering. So,
Yeah, I think b6
yeah,
is
B6,
fine.
C5.
Bishop
I
d3.
mean, if C5 is required, he doesn't need to play it immediately.
True.
So,
I'd have thought about maneuvering my bishop out here, but let's king f7. I think white will, if he wants to keep some winning chances, needs to play b4 somewhere soon. So king f1 seems a little pointless in my
okay,
opinion.
king E7, I suppose.
I mean, this doesn't net him anything. Eventually, he'll have to play king d1, but I was
Because white is
thinking maybe b.
up on time. I think that's really important in these kind of
Anurag,
endgames.
I think we the winner has been decided, right?
Really?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, we have.
Yeah, we have
Yes.
the winner. The winner has been decided,
There's no
guys.
doubt
Arjun
about.
Arjun is definitely, look at the butch holes
Yeah.
there. But there were some players
So
who may be playing for Lakshman.
So
So
I think Arjun 2002 is Arjun Kalyan, right? If I'm
yes,
not wrong.
true.
Arjun, yes. Arjun Kalyan is the winner of the tournament. And I think we have second place confirmed as well. That is Indian Elephant, R.R. Lakshman, Grandmaster R.R. Lakshman from
True.
Tamil Nadu.
Yeah, should
Dynamite is
confirm.
Dynamite game is over. Is he?
Chess World 40 has performed exceedingly well for his rating, and King NB has fought back from some very tough circumstances in round two after having a mouse slip. So these are some special mentions.
I think
So I think
what is happening
we are,
here? I think this is a draw, or is it a win? He goes for rook d8 idea and then d5, which allows h3.
what H3 King F what H3 King F1 Rook D1 King E2 Rook H1 D6 Rook H2 D7 Rook King E6. Was it possible?
No, king, like the problem with rook h1 is he can play rook e8, Neeraj.
Okay. There's no Rook D1 because of the king on E2. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
My
So
bad.
it makes it a
No,
little.
actually, as a matter of fact, could I still go Rook takes H2 for
Rook takes
D6? I
h2,
have
g3, right?
D. Yeah, exactly. It's
d7.
still not as
d7.
uh, Rook takes F2.
King e3.
Rook F. Okay. Sorry, my pawn is on G3. Yeah.
It looks like he would get mated. So he goes for the safe option here and just holds this
Yeah.
as a draw.
Just repeats. Yeah.
Yeah. So that doesn't guarantee him in the top. Nitish has won his game, so he is on the
Yeah,
8th
Nitish is
spot.
on 7. He finishes 8th. But I think there will be some changes in the standings because we have Devesh Anand Naik's game still going on. We have Thunderbolt's game. We have a lot of 6 pointers games. We have Gochess Goa, who is completely, I think he has won his game as well. So
Devesh is surprisingly holding a draw here, Neeraj.
Are you serious? I thought he was completely lost a while ago. I
Yes,
thought
but
he
I
was
think
like,
here I think I don't know why he's playing rook c5, but
because
And
Anurag, a while ago he was like this lost.
let me just tell you, Devesh is playing Sayantan Das.
okay. So guys, you can play rook into
Okay.
e6 and play f4 and a 2 pawn. That is also a draw, but you don't need to do that. Too wild. But David just plays this, and after this, rook
And
e5, rook g6.
I wouldn't want him to lose the rook versus rook pawn, because that is an endgame I've personally taught him several times. So
Uh,
it would disappoint me as a coach if he lost this one.
no, I think
Yeah,
after
he's
king
not going
e5,
to lose
like
it.
there is no way rook d4,
You
rook
just
You
play
just
rook
go
d4.
rook
d4
d4. Yeah.
rook d4, I think it's over. It's a draw.
Hopefully, he doesn't play
Uh,
some mistake here, but
exactly, that rook exchange was a little dangerous, right? I
yeah.
mean, it's still a draw, but you don't want to end up in a situation like that.
I mean, now king
This will
d5,
just be
but okay, rook
I,
Philador
h5.
get a
yeah,
draw.
I
Sixth
think
rank.
I think
looks like this is a pretty good performance, I would say, from Devesh overall in the tournament, right?
okay. He
Yeah.
plays rook g5 though. I think he's waiting for the pawn to reach
I mean, just waiting for the pawn to reach there, I think.
sixth
It's
rank. Well, let's see. I think he should be
By the
able
way,
to.
guys, this is called the sixth rank defense, or the Philidor's drawing position. We have a video on this as well.
Yes.
We do have a video on our channel, so please check it out.
I think
Okay, you
we
just go rook g3 check. Sayantan
G3.
Das.
Oh, sorry, G3. Yeah, right. Why black is going that way? Okay.
Yeah.
Well, Santan is
This,
trying to mix up some things here and there, and
this game like could go on forever, but anyway, so let's just get back to see the
oh
standings. I
no,
think
oh no.
Oh,
what just happened? What just
okay, but
happened?
I think
It's
this is
still a
still
draw.
a
It's
draw.
still a draw.
Still a
But
draw.
this also, I think we
No,
have a video, right, Nandi?
uh,
The rookie.
Wait,
no,
I'm
Oh
not.
no, he doesn't
no,
know
no,
it. He
no,
doesn't
Oh
no,
my
know
no.
it.
god, this is exactly precisely what you do not want now.
We have
Uh,
taught you this
No, no,
endgame in class.
it's still a draw, right, Neeraj?
how is it a draw? The rook
Rook
has to be on the
rook e8 now.
you a3. Oh my god, he finds rook a3. He finds rook a3.
Oh,
I have taught him
No, but this is
king
a
g3.
simpler draw, right? Like generally,
Rook
it's
No, 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 no.
yeah, this is a simpler draw. Rook behind the pawn is just a very easy draw. You don't need
Yeah,
to
exactly.
nicely. We have taught him this in class. I
He
mean,
played king
Yeah.
g3 in Neeraj. Like,
No,
isn't
no,
it?
king g3 also works. King g3 and king g1 both are the draws.
is a precise move actually there.
Yeah,
King
king
G3.
g3 is slightly more precise than king g1. So he has to go rook a2 here. Okay, so he's not forgotten his lessons. He had
What?
By the way,
Sorry, my bad. I get
wait.
confused. I don't never use this defense. I use that other defense.
King what?
What?
What just happened?
Neeraj, I think he made a mistake here, Neeraj. Like, what is this?
Wait,
Rook
what just
a8, like,
happened?
oh no. I
Oh
think Neeraj
my
here,
god.
rook a3, king g3.
King d
I
you
always
you
get
you
confused here with rook d3 coming.
No, Rook D3, you have Rook A1. That is a draw. Rook D3, Rook A1.
King d2?
Yeah, then I can
Rook a2 check. Yes, correct.
King G2. King G2 is a draw there.
Yeah, correct. I always get
Okay, yes.
confused in this a little bit. I have to give it a thought. But here, I
yeah.
think it's safe to say that.
No, I mean we have taught Devesh this, and we have done this endgame in class with Devesh so many times. We
Why did
And
you
I
cannot
give
think
rook a1 check though? He can just play king f3 here, right?
You've
and I
done it
think
because
he
of time. Yes, Devesh. Devesh is in the chat. He's commented. King F3 was a draw. Yeah,
oh
Devesh had so many drawing chances. So many. Philador draw, Kling Horowitz draw, long side draw.
okay. So
Everything.
Devesh,
Should never give a
so
check here, Devesh. Like, you should always like
oh, we
take the
have
rook
we
here.
have the Anirudh Bhatt experience as well, guys. You can go check out his channel for any medical aspirants.
Sure.
By the way, Devesh, I think you should not have first of all even remotely gone into the long side position. It was totally not needed.
Draw, right? You don't need to go there.
Just keep your rook on the sixth rank and move your rook to b3 h3 b3 h3 and wait for your opponent to play e3, and then just take your rook behind the pawn.
Yeah,
So the
exactly.
sixth
This
rank
is
the sixth rank defense is kind of the easiest thing to do. You don't have to calculate. There's no calculation. It's just like when black's pawn reaches e3, you go rook
And,
h8.
this is
and
the
even if you
simplest
missed
draw.
out on the Philador, Devesh, you had to just go behind the pawn. Rook behind the pawn is called a Kling Horowitz draw. Please check out the video, Devesh. We have it on the
But
chat.
Yeah,
This
this
yeah,
is
is
a
but
the
I
revision
think
simplest
on
draw.
the videos. Just check it out as a revision.
King
but
f2,
I think
stopping e3 from
Devesh
coming.
Devesh has played an exceptional tournament.
Nice, played really well.
Yes, and if the
Uh,
rook goes here, then you can go to the other side. Or you can
yeah.
just cut
So
him off here also.
Anurag, the final standings are
Or you can
out.
even wait,
Yeah.
basically. So Okay,
The
but
f-
final
We
standings are
have
here, and we will just look at the final standings now, guys. So we can see here
Yep.
that Arjun has come first. Indian Elephant takes the second, and Grihabandi, who's Argadip Das, takes the third spot. Indian Elephant is
So
R.R.
yeah,
Lakshman.
congratulations to all the winners and participants
just for
first
the
of all.
top 10 or the top standings, Anurag, could you just scroll and show the viewers all the standings? I mean, all
Yeah,
the
yeah, yeah.
top 10 players are title players. So
Yes.
that's you get how strong the tournament was.
Yes, so I think we can see the top standings here, the top three, the podium finish, and then we have Sankal Gupta taking the fourth spot, another strong IM.
Yep.
Dynamite fifth, Dinesh Sharma sixth, Agontuk is Arun Ghosh, is it?
No, no. Aguntuk is Sayantan Das.
Sayantan Das takes the seventh, Thunderbolt,
Thunderbolt is Aditya Mittal.
and Reckless, the backpuncher, is on the ninth spot, and Goches Goa Amay Audi from Goa has taken the 10th spot.
10th spot. And Nitish has managed to come back from a pretty pathetic situation after round two. In the sense, in a completely winning position, there was a mouse slip.
I
Um,
think in 2 games he got disconnected.
Well, hopefully no one has cheated, Aryan. Yes. And hopefully no one has cheated. Everybody has kept it fair. Thanks a lot to all these players who participated. Thank you, Sankal, for joining in. Lakshman, Arjun, Argidip
yep.
Das, Dynamite. We thank you all the participants.
All the
And
participants. And a big shout out to the organizers. Again, loud shout out to the sponsors, first of all. Uh, and also to Mushtafand High School for making this tournament possible. Special mention to Mr. Dattaram Pinge, who has been the backbone for this tournament. And Anurag, your father, obviously, for all the hard work that goes behind the scenes, for taking all the entries and the entire team, basically.
yes, we thank all the people who have done the back end work, the front end work, everything. We thank all the
Yep.
organizers for organizing such a wonderful tournament and keeping this tournament alive for many years, right? I think this is the
Yeah.
same tournament which is
So
held.
I think
Um,
there have
you
been
know,
10 editions.
Shall I tell you something? It feels so good. Now, in all the editions, our photos, whoever won it is going to be besides an I am over here for the first time. It feels good that our photo is going to be placed besides him as the past winners.
True.
And
It's very
this
nice
is
that.
somehow one of the only tournaments that I have failed to win in the Goan circuit. I mean,
That's
my photo could have very easily been there 4 or 5 times. I
Because
have,
you keep messing up.
I, I have lost this. I have lost the first position on 4 different occasions after being a sole leader. On 4 different occasions. So I'm like the South African cricket team when it comes to this tournament.
that's very unfortunate, Neeraj, but I'm sure that there will be a time in the near future when you will get to possibly win this.
Eh, I hope so.
The
And
prize distribution,
Ruchi Star, yes,
yes, the
the
prize
organizers
distribution,
will be paying in the prizes. They'll be paying
yes,
out the prizes, sorry, so don't need to worry about it.
we
We
have
are
all
just
the,
here with the commentary.
we are here
And
for the
Alex,
commentary, yes.
how was the tournament? I hope you did play the tournament.
The prizes distribution will be not held here online, Rochelle. We cannot
Yeah.
really call them all on a Zoom call and have a prize distribution. That have been wonderful, but
uh, Aryan Nair says very, very surprisingly, no one cheated. I mean, we will do a check,
yeah, we will do a
but at
check.
least
That's what, like, we
by
have to do a check before giving the
yeah.
prizes. This is not an over the board tournament, so that's one more reason of not giving the prizes here.
Is Indian Elephant Stanny GA? No, Indian Elephant is GMRL Lakshman.
Yes, thanks a lot, Stanny, by the way, for joining in. I don't know what happened in the first round there. Hopefully, maybe a disconnection for him, and I
What?
think maybe he didn't
Stanny
continue.
joined in.
Yeah, he
Uh,
lost
Yeah,
the
he did
first game.
play,
Like,
but he lost the first
okay.
round.
Oh, yes, yes. In fact, the second round as well, he just didn't.
So I
yeah, I
continue
think
after that or
maybe he got disconnected, and that's very unfortunate.
Yeah.
But thanks a lot for making the time to join in, and thanks to all the other players who also tuned in today for the tournament.
And those of you all who are here and haven't liked the stream, please do like the stream. Um, it encourages us to go forward as well.
Definitely, that would be really
So,
helpful. Thanks a
yep.
lot for the chat for tuning in today and being here with us, supporting us. Thanks a lot, Abhinay.
Um,
We are also very proud of him.
for what? For not winning the tournament?
yes.
That's mean.
No, for taking a valuable time and being here with us today with the green screen. Thanks a lot.
No, Abhinay meant proud of you, Neeraj, for choking. I know Abhinay. I know Abhinay. Abhinay definitely would be proud of. He would say he's proud of me for choking, not for being here. Am I right, Abhinay? So yes, I think that was a successful tournament, right, Anurag? I obviously after the results come and we ensure that there's no cheating. Officially, we could say it's a success, but I think it didn't seem like there was anything too suspicious. So
Yes.
true sarcasm, exactly.
Yes. Very nice here, and thanks a lot for joining in again. Prizes will be done later, guys. For those who are here for the prize distribution, that will be done later after verifying the games. There's an
Mm-hmm.
online tournament, so there'll be some verification that takes place, and then after that, the prizes will soon be transferred via the mode of payment. So that'll
Okay.
be done soon, in another day or two, maybe. And once again, we'd like to thank all the organizers, all the players, all the participants, all the winners for winning the tournament, winning the prizes, and
We didn't really
hopefully,
mention the players, right? Whoever, we'll just mention the players who come in first to 10 at least.
yes, I
First is Arjun Kalyan, second is R.R. Lakshman, third
third
is
is Argidip Das.
uh, Das. Um, then we have Sankal Gupta on the fourth spot. And Dynamite 64, I think I mentioned to you who he was, Mohammad Anis M. So
Okay.
he is on the
Fifth
fifth spot.
spot.
And sixth, we have Dinesh Kumar Sharma, international master, and all our title players. I don't think I need to mention. And then who is seventh? I actually
That's
forgot.
Sayantan
Sayantan
Das,
Das. Aguntuk is Sayantan
Sayantan
Das.
Das.
Eighth is
And
Aditya Mittal.
Aditya Mittal,
this
and
Aditya.
yeah,
Yeah.
I don't know. The
The
backbencher
backbencher,
is
actually, I mentioned,
Rajdeep Sarkar,
is Rajdeep Sarkar,
and the tenth
and Amey
is
Audi we have
Amay
on the
Audi
10th
from
spot,
Goa,
the
local.
local, yeah.
Yes, thanks a lot. Congrats to all.
Oh, we have Nitish on 11th spot too. I did not realize. We have two
Yeah.
Goans back to back.
Okay,
Okay.
that's nice. We have Nitish on the 11th spot, and yes, but our close contest, some nice games. Hopefully, you'll like the analysis too. And
Yep.
we do it fast here, but normally we do it slowly for a longer time control. And thanks a lot for everybody. I think, shall we?
Yeah, I think we can wind up the stream, right?
Yes, definitely. We can wind up it, and then we'll definitely make an announcement about the prices once they're finalized
Yep.
soon on all our socials. So,
Yeah, probably you could also check it out on okay, yeah, I mean you can just check it out on the socials. I think that
yes,
would be great.
socials, and also from the organizer's point of view, they will also be sharing it everywhere, the final
Okay.
standings, and will be transferring the money also soon. And Harke, hi, thanks a lot for tuning in. And yeah, I think we can end up the stream here. We will once again meet you
Yeah.
soon, guys, with a live stream or a video. And until then, hopefully you all enjoyed today. If you enjoyed it,
And
definitely
by
hit
the
a
way,
like button. If you
yeah,
didn't,
true.
well, otherwise.
We
And
have we do have the dislike button there, which
yes,
we have one dislike already. So
well, if you feel like
feel
you
free
liked it,
to
then feel
throw in
free
your
to
opinion.
express yourself. We'll like your feedback,
Yeah.
and we'll try to bring out something better. If you all have suggestions, you all can message us on our socials, on our email, or you can join our Discord, where
Yeah.
you'll we definitely have a chat channel for that. And we'll see you soon. Until then, have a nice day. Hopefully, you all enjoyed it. Bye bye.
Yeah. Bye bye.
Bye.